Hello, hello! Welcome to Simulacra Studios presents Dungeons & Dragons Acquisitions Incorporated. I am your Game Master, Scott, and here are my players.
Hello, hello, capitalism ho! As our fine friend said earlier today on Discord.
Stole that.
Yeah.
Jerk.
Which
Which is itself capitalism.
It is.
Indeed, yeah.
I'm Matthew, and I'll be playing Lowin, if you're new to this, and I'm a cleric.
I'm John. I'm playing Ilbreyan Jenkins, playing a warlock, a half-elf warlock.
Hi, everyone. I'm Nigel. I'm playing Rynford Gimaldree Tunslayer, a gnome wizard.
And I'm Kelly. I'm playing Inisalia. I am a Tiefling Paladin.
All right, fantastic. So when last we left our heroes, they were still going through the uncovered dungeon ruin thing that had been uncovered in Waterdeep on behalf of Acquisitions Incorporated. Of course, there's some asymmetric information or assumptions going on and who's doing what for what reasons. It'll get sorted out in the contract phase.
That's one way to put it.
And they had been fighting, they just fought a very large carrion crawler with the assistance of a goblin named Gorko, who had gotten tired of their shit and decided to go back to...
Is it actually
Gorko?
Okay.
Gorkoh.
He's a buddy.
He is your buddy, but he's not. He's had enough for now, and he has decided to wait for you guys where you found him.
I got crushed by rocks.
He got you totally did get crushed by rocks.
Fair,
Rock
really.
spell, and I actually
You
died.
did die, but yeah, and so when last we left, you had just moved into this sort of circular chamber, which I will once again describe with the box text. This enormous chamber is roughly circular with a high ceiling. A huge granite block is suspended suspended near the ceiling in the center of the room, carved in the rough shape of what looks like a giant foot. Runes scribed into the north and south walls of the chamber create the outline image of a bare footprint. Scattered about the room are hundreds of rotting, severed feet from countless types of humanoids. All the feet are bare. Despite the horrid wounds that severed the feet, you see no blood anywhere. But before we get into this, we're going to skip back in time, about a year-ish or so, where Rynford, you are still in wizard school.
Yes, in Silvery Moon.
In Silvery Moon, yes, and the time of your thesis defense is nigh. You have some last-minute calculations that you need to perform, some data gathering, and essentially you have booked time in the fantasy of equivalent of the Large Hadron Collider. So, this is a piece of magical givens detecting system that is incredibly intricate, incredibly sought after, such that the students of the school have to rigidly define when they get access to it. It's actually, your slot is very late at night. So there are minimal supervision here at this hour of the night. You have sort of this giant, head-sized crystal matrix that you have specially prepared to gather the data that you are looking to get from sort of the ambient area. There's been some hot shit magical discoveries going on recently, something that you sort of were able to incorporate into your thesis. There's sort of this global enchantment that is affecting resurrection, colloquially known as the death curse. So people who have been resurrected before are slowly rotting away, and resurrection spells are no longer working. So the greatest minds of Faerun are working on this problem left, right, and center. You're not on that research, but you have the opportunity to research an enchantment of this scale with this magical device. So you come into the center chamber. and there's roughly about a half dozen stations sort of surround this giant, multiphasic, crystalline structure that is this magical detector. There's only one other person in the room right now. They are a human. You know them. They're okay. They're definitely one of the rich noble family who got into this wizard school. You know, he's got the talent, he's got magic, but you know, he's not a bad guy. Just he's not. You wouldn't consider him a peer. But he's sitting there and he has his own essentially identical crystalline matrix. You're both studying this death curse, so you're getting similar readings. But his thing is sort of lodged into one of the sections, and he is face down asleep. It looks like he was just fell asleep while his detector was running. But it's basically you and him in the room right now. There's technically a supervising faculty member on staff right now, but you pass them in the hall with like a scroll under their arm going to the lavatory. So there you go. So yeah, so that this is where you are. This is sort of one of the last big pushes for data collection to get like the last little bits of your thing. This is actually pretty crucial. Like you need these readings to sort of pin it all together.
Sure.
So you can make yourself to one of the stations and start your work.
I do. I will carry, like, for me, it's sort of comically oversized, but both hands around this big crystal orb thing, just doing my best to make it over to one of the other stations, and I'll slot it into place. I've probably been in this place before
A couple of times,
but
yeah.
I don't know how it works just by rote.
Right.
So is there like an instruction manual?
There is, absolutely there is. It's kind of, you're expected to know how to do this if you're given this level of access, but there is, of course, instructions for the sort of the baseline protocols for how to function the machine.
You gotta have a checklist.
You do have a checklist. So yeah, you're going, you can go through the checklist, get things set up, and eventually you get your little mini matrix plugged in and the parameters all set up. Give me an Arcana check, please, just to see how in general you're going.
That is going to be a 3, 4, 5 total.
Okay.
And I think I've got something that lets me juice that, but I can't remember right off the top of my head.
No.
I don't write it down, so I'm just going to make a
Fair enough.
Roll. 18.
18. Yeah, you go through the calibration. You sort of set the parameters of the device, at least the portion of resources that you have been approved for, to sort of getting in this harmonic of this global enchantment, which not a lot has been done in sort of really deciphering it. They know what it does. They know that it's obviously some huge necromantic working going on somewhere on the planet. And there's sort of, it's very complicated and very powerful, and to your knowledge, no one's gotten near cracking it. But that's neither here nor there for you.
I'm here for research data.
Exactly. So yeah, so you start the thing up, and it starts kicking along. And there's sort of this is the hurry up and wait portion of it. You definitely need to be monitoring things in case something goes wrong or something along those lines. But if you've got it set up right, which you think you do, it should just sort of collect the data, the specific type of data that you need.
Don't fall asleep like that slacker.
Yeah, there's a gentle snoring coming from like 2 stations down. You actually see, you hear the telltale slight tinkling that indicates that his processes have completed. What are you doing?
From what I know about the device, is like leaving his collection thing in his station bad? Is it going to overheat something?
Probably not. You know that there are essentially, in order to prevent such a thing, the system sort of auto disengages things that are plugged into it that aren't actively running after maybe about a minute.
Okay. I'll just make a note of the time and just keep watching my thing.
Okay. So yeah, some more time goes by. It's still the dead of the night. And as you're are performing a routine check on things, something starts to happen. The sort of the hazy images and designs inside the large crystal start to form and resolve themselves into something clear. You see what you can own. Give me a religion check, actually.
Well, that's just a 3.
It's not nothing.
19.
19. Yeah, you are seeing.
I paid attention.
Absolutely. You are seeing some sort of divine demiplane. Something clearly related to the afterlife. And you see dominating this, wherever this is, this cancerous, fetus-like, rotting entity just sort of floating and drawing in souls into itself. And then
I will furiously take notes.
Furiously taking notes, absolutely. And suddenly, sort of coming into view, you see the shape of a woman. She's young, but very, very fit, powerfully built. You can see she has these curly, blonde locks. Looks human. And as she, unlike the other souls who are kind of just like drifting and trying to desperately get away from this thing, she is confidently floating up towards it. And then she begins to radiate sunlight. And as she impacts with this thing, the whole system shorts out with a magical pulse.
Like Marty McFly.
Like Marty McFly flown back.
Okay.
And you see the system, the whole crystalline structure starts to arc with magical energy. And as you're picking yourself up, you see your little crystal matrix, the thing that was gathering the key vital bits of magical data that you needed to graduate from this hellhole, crack and shatter.
My thesis.
Yeah. And as you're sort of running through your heads, just what can you do? What can you do?
I look over at the other guy.
Yeah, whatever level of exhaustion.
Please be dead. Please be dead.
He's not dead,
Damn it!
but he's still asleep. Whatever level of academic exhaustion he's running off of, whatever this was, did not cause him to rouse. But you see his crystalline matrix disengaged from the system, perfectly intact, with readings that you're pretty sure you could get for your own device. Go ahead and make me an Arcana check as well.
That is going to be a 13.
So you were able to put some things.
12.
Yeah, you can very quickly sort of put together your gnomish galaxy brain going on and over. Like you're pretty sure that given what this thing was pointed at, and given what it just showed you, that the death curse isn't a thing anymore. That was a terminating essence. So not only is your results destroyed, you don't think that you would have to completely redo your thesis at this point in order to do like you it doesn't seem like either you take this and find some way of using it as your own, or you're probably another year in this place.
Well, obviously. Someone's walking out of here with a broken crystal, and someone isn't.
Mm-hmm.
And let's face it, the amount of time available for me, a gnome, is much longer than any human. Twice easily, at least. Even with the average life expectancy of an adventurer versus a sedentary wizard, I can do much more recently too, more immediately, if I were equipped to go out into the world with the distinction of my degree. And let's face it, it's not like this guy is going to be hurting for money or for resources. He probably doesn't have any student loans.
Probably not.
Probably not. Rich, human kid. He can afford it. He's fine. Someone's going to have to walk out of here with a broken crystal. Fate has seen fit to bless me with this opportunity. It would be wrong for me not to take advantage of this. I would be denying the people that I could serve with my magic an entire year, a year of my time. No.
Give me an intelligence check, please.
It's a 5.
Yeah, the math checks out.
Sweet. Done and done. I will carefully pick up the pieces of my crystal, and I will just replace the one in his socket with mine.
Okay.
So it looks like his blew up and mine didn't.
Easy as pie.
Sweet, sweet pie.
Indeed.
Sweet, sweet stolen pie.
And with that, we return.
It's that much sweeter.
We return to the dungeon. So yeah, the four of you see this big foot-strewn circular room before you.
Damn it.
Horn.
Oh no.
Does it happen to you often?
No. It's never happened before.
These are real, I swear.
It's a real horn.
It's not saying
It's a
what I
real. It's a
thought it
tiefling.
was.
Yeah, it's just like...
Does it clip in?
Yeah.
I was attaching the clip, and I literally uploaded it again today.
Oh,
horn difficulties.
Oh well.
Sorry,
Thanks for being
everyone.
pseudo in
Alright.
character.
It happens. It's okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you think it stays like this all the time?
So,
All right.
besides our tiefling losing horns, I'm going to be like,
Foot vampire.
Is that
Nope.
a thing?
I don't know. There's no blood. That's my guess. Foot vampire.
I feel pretty confident about this.
What school did you go to again?
Silveryman. Extremely hard to get into.
Good to know.
Best wizards in the world graduate from there.
Yes,
I
they
pull out,
do.
he puts his backpack down and gets out his holy book and starts flipping through random pages of foot, undead foot, undead foot, undead foot. Nope.
You're not actually looking for... No.
Are there
No,
anything
just he
on
closes
the
it for you.
giant book in the middle
No,
that we can
that's
see
not a thing.
covering, like
Um,
sigils or markings?
give me a religion check.
Sure.
I mean, that foot is pretty high up there. You're kind of trying to make things out. It seems you can't make out anything specific. Whatever's on there is pretty abstract. It just seems to be pretty functional as a giant foot made of stone goes.
Just up there.
Just kind of the
What's the
suspended.
god of feet?
That's not a thing either.
In terms of
Right?
aesthetics,
It's a fist.
does it look like? Does it got like all the wrinkles and folds, or does it just kind of look like a stylized foot?
Looks like a stylized foot.
Okay, so it's not like it's a giant's foot that's been turned to stone. Just stylized foot. Okay.
Chiseled.
I actually okay. So you say that on the north side and the south side there are these I guess carvings that look like feet as well.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Left
Do
foot, right
they? Okay, actually, yes. Do they also look like they have markings on them or like footprint?
Are you
As
gonna?
in, like, I'm gonna actually go in
Okay.
and start looking at them and go like see if there's actually like I don't know, little bits of like warts or something, just things that make feet look like feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and move people where they're going.
All right.
I'm gonna stay by the doorway
So,
until I figure out what the hell I'm gonna do.
All right. So I guess I'm going down this way. So
I'll go to the north.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's you.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah. So I know. Yeah, something like that.
Try and get a better look.
Are they kind of in the
Right
center?
middle.
They kind of in the
you-
center.
Let me.
Well, tell us first of all if things happen.
I will. Give me a
Sure.
moment.
By all means.
The foot runes are
Gotcha.
there.
All right. So I guess we'll get close enough to actually observe them.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that. Yeah.
All right. So you're staying by the door, Lowin.
Yes.
Uh,
I'm looking at probably. So you said on the edge of this entire thing there are feet. Just
Yeah, scattered across the room, hundreds
like
of
poking
feet.
at one and just looking at one of them.
Okay. Where are you going, Kelly?
Didn't you say there was something in the center? Like that's where the giant.
Yeah, the
was?
giant foot is just sort of suspended over the center.
I wanna
How many feet
Not be under it, but get closer to try and see if I can make out those markings.
Like
One.
1 foot.
One
Just
big
one.
foot.
One foot up.
Hovering
Sorry.
Monty Python.
I was
foot.
expecting 2. My bad.
Looking forward, brother.
About 30 feet up.
Okay, so they are above. We can't reach them.
Yeah.
Got it. Do you want to be near them or near it?
Yeah, I just want to get a little
Sure.
closer in there.
We'll
kinda-
say
not
right here.
under it.
Okay.
Right there, I assume.
So yeah, as you guys sort of make your way into the room, sort of splitting off into the various areas, starting to look at what you're doing, you hear.
Are they moving? He immediately looks like.
And you see some of the feet start to twitch and hop
Do it.
of their own accord. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Still got my advantage on. No, we rest.
You have not rested yet.
We have not full rested.
Not
Oh,
long,
that's right.
It's only till long rest because we have not taken a long rest yet.
Well, glad I had advantage, but it's not going to help me that much.
God damn it! Hold on.
I have to botch a roll.
Initiative isn't a terrible one to botch,
Nope.
depending on the
Give me
situation.
one
And what
second.
class you are?
I need to
Panic
make
room?
all of these become live.
Bink.
Oh, God.
Bink, bink, bink.
Why are there so many?
They're just feet.
It's almost like there's hundreds of feet or something.
I thought it was going to be a foot swarm for a second, but that's honestly what I thought.
But they like Akira together.
Yeah, they carry
and
and start
form
moving.
like the fleshy foot to the stone foot.
No, like just a literally swirling, rolling mass of feet.
Or. So this foot is sticking down, right? They can make a fleshy foot and then.
Oh no! It's like
Weird.
the hands from
Like
Labyrinth.
foot Pac-Man? Just
Yes.
like...
Oh baby!
Agreed. It's really messed up, Cat. It's really messed up. Whole
All right.
situation.
So, Ilby, what's your initiative?
21.
21.
Good
Lowin.
job, Billy.
Hmm.
14.
14.
Well, that's good because they rolled real good.
Inisalia.
3.
3. Oh my.
I'm not the worst
And
one.
Rynford.
7.
7. All right.
No, I rolled a 1, so.
I did too, but with the advantage, I also
Yeah.
rolled a 5.
Okay. They begin, the foots begin to sort of hop, jump their way towards you. This one, hold on, let me figure out this motherfucker. Yeah, there we go. This one, hop. hop, hop,
Why is that so menacing?
and then it propels itself up to you, Inisalia, just sort of jumping with a sort of a toe kick to the chin. What is your AC?
18.
It hits.
Whoa.
It's
And
got a shield.
I imagine it like grabbed it with one toe and flung up
yeah,
to finish it.
punk. Yeah, it bops you in the chin for 2 damage. Next is Ilby.
All right. Well, obligatory. And as I turn around and I see like oh no.
There's one literally like at your own feet.
Oh, there's one like literally right there.
Yeah,
Woo, okay.
Oh no, he's down there.
Yeah.
I'm aware. There's also a token right there.
Got it. Like literally I'm on top of it.
I'll move you to the side a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay, gotcha.
thank you.
That's good.
I didn't know.
Actually,
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would hop back, obviously. And yeah. So
Here as well.
ooh.
That was a lot more. Okay.
Yeah. Not super great. So guess I'm gonna have to do something about that. It's not good.
You got your spells.
Well, yeah, but it is a ranged attack, so that will not be great.
That's annoying. Yep.
Yeah. So I might actually just have to stab at it. Otherwise, I might miss. Disadvantage is bad. Yeah. So Ilby, actually going to the other side of his where his big pouch isn't.
Mhm.
He actually pulls out just a very simple looking dagger. He's like, and he just stabs it downward, trying to kill this thing, assuming it can die.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, that's not. I don't know why.
Way the hell out there.
So how does a 13 hit the foot?
13 does hit the foot.
Sweet. All right. Well, it's
Are
gonna,
they a clan of feet?
it takes force piercing damage.
Yeah, you stab right through it, just sort of pinning it to the
Yeah.
ground. It twitches once and is no more.
Deactivated.
Pull it out, and I'm just like, okay, this is bad. And oh, there it is. I think I'm just gonna like go right here, maybe.
Right away in the corner.
Like,
With their
just
corners. which
Just
there are
try
none.
to stay the fuck away from these things. I mean, at the very least, not get bum rushed by a lot of them.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm just like, guys.
All right. Next. Hold on. Where is this guy? This foot here. Hop. Comes a hopping at you.
Off your right in the nuts.
AC 12.
AC 12.
Yeah.
It hits.
Not surprising.
And you take 2 bludgeoning damages. It sort of just flat flips you right in the nose. You smell it. Smells dwarfy.
Dwarfy.
I'm not going to ask how you know.
Yeah, I'm about to say how I know that. Dwarfy. Say it out loud.
All right.
It's a good question. Maybe that's backer content for you. Foot fetishes.
So yeah, the one that's kind of basically at your foot, Inisalia, it kind of shuffles and like takes a hop kick at your shin. What's your AC?
18.
18. But it skids past you and does not hit you.
Imagine the first one, how it hit you is that you were like, there's no way it can jump that high. Oh, shit. You just got smacked in the face.
This one,
Very bewildered.
hop, comes towards you.
You can't reach me.
It cannot reach you.
But
This one up here, well, I don't think you can see me, but anyway, the one on Rynford does a very short jump up and sort of tries to land on the top of your head.
Oh.
You're being Goomba'd.
Oh.
Rude.
And does not hit you at all.
Yes.
Nice.
And then it is Lowin's
I
turn.
only have 2 hit points.
Oh, it's like,
Yeah, I'm hot.
foot! And he just, like, out of instinct, puts up his hand in holy symbol, and he needs to make a DC 12 dex check.
Which one are you attacking?
The first one in front of me. They're very
Okay.
straight across from me.
The one that hasn't moved yet.
The one that hasn't moved yet.
It makes it.
Oh. Well,
That's my action.
Is that you? Okay.
That's me. Because I'm not going to move back. I'm not going to move
sorry,
back.
buddy. Foul things are afoot.
Wah, wah, wah. So this one here,
That's right.
hop,
I regret nothing.
hop,
Oh, you will.
hop,
Except walking into this room. I regret that.
and it begins to. It also sort of makes a kick towards your torso. Your AC is
15.
does not hit.
Hey.
Thank you, mage armor.
They can hit the 18 AC person.
No, I'm not going to question it. I'm not going to question it.
Nope.
This one
Alright.
hop, and then attacks you, Lowen.
Right in the face.
Oh, boy.
It's just a foot right in the face.
Does not hit.
Yeah, that's a 17.
Crap.
This one hop, hop. Wait, hold on. Hop, hop. Is not towards you yet. And then we have Rynford.
Much like my companion of the magical variety,
Mm-hmm.
I will whip out my like
Mm-hmm.
gnomish equivalent of like Gerber dagger. Bear Grylls, it's just a bear who has learned how to talk and hawks knives and
Yeah, sure.
survival skills.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I will stab at one of them.
Oh boy.
Does a 15 hit?
It does hit.
Hey.
Oh, for max damage 6.
Okay, and you annihilate this foot.
Yes.
Okay.
Stabbity.
This one hop, hop, hop.
Rude gesture.
And we are at Inisalia.
Okay. The one that hit me,
Okay.
I'm just gonna pull out my sword and just sink right down.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Let's
Roll to
see.
hit.
Do it. Do what you do best.
Oh, no.
Why did you say that? Knowing her luck with dice rolls.
Botch.
You natural one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss.
Sword's just too
The
big, man.
frustration. Can I just like kick but not hit anything?
Yeah,
It's like,
you can play footsie.
ugh.
Yep. This is welcome, everyone. This is what you have to look forward to.
You can have feet.
The point of this is to get more people to watch, right? You know
Yeah,
that.
pretty much. Yeah, it worked.
Okay.
We're going for a very specific audience.
So, quicker than you think it should, the foot hanging above the room slides over to the entrance of the room
Oh no.
and comes crashing down towards Lowin. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, do I
This
have?
is how we die.
What is with you and falling things?
I don't know. Do I have inspiration right now?
I don't know. Have you used
I
yours
don't
previously?
remember. I don't remember.
I mean, probably not.
Probably. I don't know.
As in, probably you didn't use it because I don't remember you
I
using
erased
it.
something over here, so I probably did.
Oh,
So,
all right.
oh well. Do not have.
By the way, kids, this is why you should use D&D Beyond, because it saves all this stuff for you.
And,
It does.
Please fund us, please.
Dex check, you said? Dex save?
Dex saving throw, yeah.
14.
Hey.
14, yeah, you are able to dodge out of the way as it slams down on top of you, right where you just were.
Is he
Get the
moving?
feet that were next to him.
It does not.
So does it move me?
Does it move?
It doesn't move you at all. It doesn't
Okay.
move you
It
significantly.
just closes the.
It just closes the
Got it.
and then as quickly as it came down, it moves back up and resets itself to the center of the room.
Oh no!
It's moving with there doesn't seem to be any mechanism
It's all
that
magic.
does this. It is a pure magical effect that seems to be happening. And we go to the top of the round.
So at the bottom of the round, it's going to slam down.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry, I think you
Yeah,
have-
okay. So yeah, you got a foot that is
Yeah, 2
coming.
feet, actually.
Yeah, you got 2 feet coming for you, Inisalia.
I have one healing potion. I think I'm gonna.
I have one as well.
Cool.
And it hits you again
Oh yeah. Okay.
for 5 damage.
Oh.
Yeah, this time it.
KO.
Are you out?
I'm out.
Oh
You're
shit.
at 0. All right.
You don't have your healing potion because you used it last game.
Did I?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Ilby has one, and Inisalia has one.
So yeah, you see a foot just sort of like if there had been like a leg or a body attached to it, it'd be like this really cool like spinning uppercut kick. But it's just a foot.
weird.
Yeah,
It's just the foot.
it's just the foot doing it. Yeah.
So I'm at -2.
Okay.
Is that just doesn't matter once I hit 0?
Once you hit
Once you hit
at-
0.
Yeah. Once you hit 0, you're just at 0.
Okay.
You're,
Just wanna make sure.
You'll have to make that save throws.
Okay,
Oh, it
noted.
really matter if you took a stupid amount of damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I was already at 8 before we came in the room. That's why I was asking.
Next up is
Yes.
Ilby.
All right. So I assume I hear my clangy metal friend hit the
Mhm.
ground.
Thump.
Chunk. Like the sword is still standing in the ground, but not her.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to be like,
You've been
Ah.
defeated.
you've been defeated.
Well, not yet.
That's true.
All of us.
I think Ilby is going to like panic for a moment, and then he like kind of looks and he's about to stab this one, and then he sees her hit the ground, and he's just like, and his eyes go to the potion on his belt, and he's like, okay, be the wind, and he starts running.
Okay.
Not yeah.
that is gonna provoke an attack of opportunity.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6, you can get there and then feed it to her.
Okay. Well, but first you get stomped.
By all means, AC 12.
It does not hit you.
Yeah!
As you dash past it, it tries to like trip you up,
Yeah.
but you are able to hop over it.
Yeah.
Stay away from
I
these
do
feet.
this little leap, and I'm like, "Oh, okay, get away. As he's like, the other one's probably hearing him, and he's just like, okay, shh, go, wake up.
Okay. So he hits you with a healing potion.
2d4 plus 1?
2.
Yeah.
Plus 2.
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
You want? I'll go ahead and roll it.
You roll.
All right, so 4 and 1, so that's going to be a total of 7.
Okay. So yeah, you feel the healing energy of the potion rush into you, and you are back up. That's your go.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Don't think me yet. I need you to hit them real bad.
The one that tried to trip you up, Hop, is following you.
Luckily, their movements are very slow.
15 feet around. So
15. Luckily, it's not actually 15 feet.
yes, that is
Yes.
correct.
Yeah, All right, next. Yeah, this
It's
foot
about half that.
comes hop. Oh, what the
What?
hell? Hop.
Uh-oh.
That was weird. And attempts to stomp on you, Lowin.
Okay.
And misses.
Yay!
And then boop. Wait, that was the one.
I killed one.
You did.
I killed a guy.
You're doing better than.
You're doing better than Rynford.
Right.
The 2 magic
All right.
users
With melee.
with melee are doing force piercing.
All right, and it is Lowin's go.
Lowin is just going to be, he's like, fine. And he pulls out his like little mace and then smacks down on the foot.
Which one?
The one right in front of him.
Okay.
Son of
That's an 8.
Plus what? Just
Nope,
say
eight.
eight.
No,
total.
that was 8 total.
8 total? Yeah, no, whiff.
Yep, moving right along, singing a song.
All right, so the other one on you, Rynford, makes a stomping action. And does not hit you at all. Everybody foot loose. Nope, copyright strike. Nope, sorry. We don't
I
want
was
to
thinking
get
more like bad with the knife fight scene. But sure.
I like the knife fight scene idea.
a sharp toenail comes through like, "Jah!"
So the one down here, a little dejected. Hop.
That's how we beat these things, guys. We just have to run around in circles.
It's not me, it's you.
And then it is Rynford's go.
I will go ahead and take a stab at the one, next to me.
Okay.
Oh, please. Come on, guys. Does an 11 hit?
It does not.
Son of a bitch.
All right.
Rough.
Yep. No good. So
So the one over
Sweetness.
here,
Much like their talents.
hop.
oh, thank God.
And then roll me a roll. So yeah, the foot above recalibrates slightly and comes down on Inisalia. I'm rolling a d4 for random here. It says it does it randomly, guys. What it says in the book. But anyway, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Don't fail me.
Hey, there you go.
Okay. So,
What's the total?
17.
Yeah, you are able to move out of the way very quickly
I think
and avoid the foot.
Scott, I have a question for you.
Actually, wait a minute.
Okay, go ahead.
First of all, I accidentally skipped your turn, so it's actually your
I was
go.
wondering why that was. I
That's
thought
what
it
I
was
was-
at the end of the
Yeah,
turn.
so yeah, it's your go in this file.
Okay. All right. Let me try. Regrab my sword. I'm just gonna slice down an arc.
Okay.
The one that's right in front of me, between me and that.
Sure.
Fuck you! You're banished. That was
So that
another
one.
one.
It was another
Oh shit. Yeah,
Spanish.
not a good day. But yeah, okay. So then the stomp happens, and we are top of the round. Yeah, the foot that you just came for scoots out of the way and transitions that into a heel into Ilby. What's your AC?
12.
12. It hits. And pops
Tons of
you for
damage.
4 damage.
Hey, okay. Well, out of my temp now.
And then it is your go.
Okay. Yeah, so question for you, Scott. Is the way open? Like the way forward, is it just open or is there a door there?
Let me see. Yeah, it seems to be an open passageway.
Yeah. I might just like, well, okay, so here's first of all what I'm going to do is seeing the way things are going, I'm actually going to start, like, after I've gotten you back up, I'll be like, I can't stay here though, so goodbye. And I am going to take another attack opportunity.
Okay.
You could just engage.
No, I'm going to make an attack roll.
Okay.
It doesn't hit you.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's starting to see that they're slow and whatnot. Yeah, I'm definitely trying to stay agile toward them. And then basically as he's stumbling backwards, I'm gonna then like take out an empty scroll case from my pouch and I just chuck it at one of the ones. Yeah, gosh. I'm gonna try to see if I can get him free real quick because you have a better chance of not dying usually. All right, so I'm attacking the one right next to Rynford.
Right next to him.
Yeah.
That buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, so 19's gonna hit, I bet.
Yep.
All right, good stuff. It is going to take a total of 8 damage.
It
Bludgeoning.
is annihilated.
Yeah.
Nice.
What kind of damage does that deal? Force or radiant? or-
Bludgeoning. Magical bludgeoning.
Magical.
Swap.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
I see like it.
Yeah.
And then like you hit it and just
Yep. Basically. I was like, okay, let's do what we do best. Huh? Yeah.
Epic runaway.
All right. So yeah.
Wisdom.
fire from a distance.
So this one begins to
If we're this deadly up close,
pop.
see how powerful we
Wait,
are.
no, that's not what. I'm not
Gross.
I'm not making it bigger.
I like the stretch.
Hop.
Ka.
And this one next to you, Inisalia, is going to attack.
Okay.
Does not hit.
Good.
That's good.
And then the one right next to you, Lowin, is going to take another bop at you.
Bot me.
What's your AC?
17.
Does not hit.
Yay!
And then Lowin, it is your go.
So he takes his mace, rears back, and goes, with Lythander at my side, I will not be defeated.
Damn right.
12?
Can't complain.
That does hit.
Yay! That's the magic number, y'all.
He takes 4 bludgeoning damage.
It die.
Yay!
So the one that was to your north?
Yeah, doesn't
Yeah,
matter. What you do, one's fine.
Okay.
The one that just disappeared. All right. Reeking of cheese and revenge. The one next to you also takes
Okay.
a bop at you.
Jeez.
That's a French foot.
Well, what's your AC again?
17.
17. It does hit you.
No!
Friendship foot.
Could be bad.
And you take 5 bludgeoning damage
Oh,
as it just sort of barrels into your little goblinoid
It
chest.
hits me in the shin.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's revenge. It hits me in the shin. It's because these things are what? Tiny?
Yeah, these are small creatures.
Yeah, tiny. So I have
20 feet.
2 HP left.
No.
So this one
Welcome to the
here,
club.
hop, and then it is Rynford's go.
So I'm going to move to the square that is immediately north of Ilby by way of going east 1 square
Uh-huh.
and then diagonally down
2, 3, 4,
5.
5.
Okay.
25 feet.
All
Hey,
right.
boy.
And then I will go for the one that is closest, the one that just has the one that is in almost the exact center moved already.
Yes,
Okay, as has the one that is
right next to it. Yeah.
Yeah, they're. I'm going to go before them.
all right. I will take the one that is the northernmost of the pair that are in front of us.
All right.
Okay.
The one in the center.
And it is firebolt time.
Firebolt.
That's a 7 hit.
It does not.
Oh,
Firebolt goes wide.
Oh no.
This is not my day.
I should have stuck with the stabbing.
It's
No.
not any of ours. Or at least mine. It's not mine.
All right.
We're just really tired. It's okay.
It's been a rough day.
So yeah, this one here starts to hop.
Kind of weird, like, target allocation algorithm.
It does have a strange trend, and we are in Inisalia.
Hey.
Okay.
Kill it, kill it, kill it.
We're going to try. One more time.
Believe in
Shiny new D20.
I believe in you.
I said interrupt you.
All right. We're just going to take a swipe.
It wasn't a 1. It was a 2, but it wasn't a 1.
Improvement. In 20, in about 10 rounds, you'll actually hit.
Oh my god.
I don't know what you've done to deserve this.
Zoom.
Yeah, no.
Can't believe you've done this. All right, so let's see where the foot comes now. So yeah,
But.
with a stony alacrity, the big foot zooms over to the side with the magic users and comes down on Ilby.
Oh.
A Dex check
How wide
saving
is this
throw.
foot?
It's
Okay, so it's like 1 5.
it's about 1 5 by 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, 17.
That you get out of the way.
I was assuming it was like a giant.
No, it's a foot as wide as a person is.
Still a big foot, but
It's a big foot, but it's not like super huge.
yeah, I thought it was.
All right.
Oh my god.
So yeah, in Inisalia, you have a foot that's stomping at you,
Stomp,
Alright.
stomp.
and it does not hit you.
Yay.
It'll be it. Yo go.
Oh, okay. All right. Is the one that's on you, Lowin? Has it already gone, or is it going to go before you?
It's gonna go before me.
All right. So I run up,
That'd be
it's like suddenly seeing how
That's Rynford.
Oh, you're right.
We determined both.
I move. I push Rynford up. I begin to move up, and basically before I kind of get within like actual like
Mhm.
melee range of them, Really, I can just get in the melee range of him anyway, because that's just kind of the way it works. So I'm going to get about right here to kind of get their attention. But instead of me taking my dagger out, I'm just going to get another one of my items out of my bag, and I just toss it over their heads, trying to hit the one that's right on him.
Okay.
You're going to take a disadvantage. You're in melee range with those two.
It's if you attack enemies in.
Oh, I thought
If they're in melee with you and you try to hit them. Yeah.
Weird. Interesting.
Yeah. So, yeah, I just hurl it. I'm just be like, look up below! All right. Ooh, that's a 10.
10 total?
However, I think I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay.
So, better. Yes, 18.
All right.
All right. So, let's take this buddy out, hopefully. Or maybe, no, I should. I hit it before last time. 4 damage. 4 bludgeoning on the one right next to him.
It goes away.
Yeah!
All right.
And then I'm basically just like, okay.
And then-
by the way, every time he's killing these things, you do see like a little bit of the power come to them. He's like, okay, let's do it.
And you wade into into the feet,
That's
and
right.
the feet come up to meet you. The first one, that one does not hit you.
Defeat me, you mean?
To defeat you, yes.
Yeah. No, just defeat me.
Did the road ever rise up to feet you?
Yeah. Inisalia, one is taking a thwack at you, does not hit. And Lowin,
We can do this, everyone.
you are bereft of feet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Zoom me all the way to the one straight across from me.
That one.
Yeah.
I got
Sorry.
it.
Okay,
Yo.
cool. Rock on.
I'm going to go. We can do this. Whack.
Battle rage.
Whack. Hey.
That's a 22
Okay, that definitely hits.
for 4 damage.
That definitely kills it.
Ballin'.
Okay. Yeah, the one on next one on Ilby takes a thwump, does not hit. And
That's
Rynford, it is you.
I'm firebolting the one that is immediately south of Ilby.
You're
Okay.
strangely good low-level tank.
For
Yeah, that's a
particular fight, yes.
24
That definitely hits.
for 9 damage.
And that definitely kills it.
All right. One in the bottom? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Good stuff.
All right.
There we go. Just had to focus, that's all. Oh, boy.
If you notice, we're all helping each other.
Hop.
That's how we're doing this well.
And another one comes hopping up towards Inisalia to take a hit. Does hit.
Oh.
Cuts me with its
Yeah,
tail.
it comes up behind you and just pops you in the butt
That's how you lost your horn.
for 3 bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
You still up?
It goosed
I'm
you.
still up, so.
Yeah, it just goosed.
Yeah.
And then it is your go.
All right. Do not fail me.
Sweet revenge.
Please. I'm going to have D20s.
Sweet dreams are made of these.
What you got?
Oh, thank God. Okay, 20.
That
Hey.
Yay!
And 6 damage.
And it which one? The one
6,
the one
7,
to your
9, 10.
that
one, yes.
one. Okay, that one.
Yes.
It goes away.
Hell yeah.
Bad touch.
All right, and
Big old foot time.
the big old foot once again recalibrates, coming down on Ilby.
Oh, man, we got it out for Ilby. Ilby, we
boy.
believe in you, though.
I know. Well, unfortunately, a belief doesn't help. 10.
10.
DC 10. Hopefully. Maybe? No. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
All right. How am I feeling?
You're feeling a little confident, and maybe that confidence is overrated. So that is not the right dice. It's good that I figured that out because it was the max that I could take. And you take 2 bludgeoning damage, and the thing slams
Well,
down on top of
Could be
you.
a lot worse. Still, just bruising all over.
And then it is your go.
Yeah. So I think I'm just like, okay, I'm done with feet. We're all done with feet, okay? Fuck you! He just makes an attack with his dagger. He misses because it's like a fucking 8.
Nope.
So yeah,
All right.
and he's just there.
Yeah, and the one that you just tried to stab
Mm-hmm.
jukes around and gives you the foot business.
The foot business.
And does hit you
Okay.
for 4 damage.
All right. That's gonna hurt some. So it's actually, yeah. All right. Oh yeah, I'm still up.
Problem is, every time he kills one of them, he's getting temp HP.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Good.
stack. He doesn't stack, but he's strangely he can take out little mobs.
Yeah, Lowin, the one up by you tries to kick at you, but does not do.
That was good.
And then it is your go.
With friendship and teamwork, we will not be cut low. I didn't go for the joke. 19
That hits,
for 5 damage.
and it just is dead.
Oh, I meant to say, actually, better line. He said he looks to Inisalia and goes, "You go high, I go low," and he just comes down with his mace.
And Rynford.
Taking
get
a
out
pot
of
shot
this
the last
room.
one.
Fireball.
Nope, 9.
Aw.
Nope.
Oh
I
boy.
can't get a
Yeah.
clear shot. You're just moving. Like,
You're still
stand
alive.
still, stand still.
Okay, I can move and hit, right?
Yeah.
You sure can.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do a run dash slam with my sword and see if I can get that last one.
Alright, so it's moving.
You got it? Oh, you got
crit,
it? Okay.
Crit.
What we got?
15 to hit.
That hits.
Yay!
Yay! It's
Max
11,
damage.
12 damage.
Hell yeah.
And it dead.
Alright, let's see if we can get it. Let's leave before the giant one attacks again.
So
You mean like that?
yeah, the foot starts to move towards Rynford, and then stops and snaps back to the center of the room.
Go.
No. It's done.
Why?
The point of this.
But the way's open. Let's leave. I don't want to be in here anymore. Are there still lots of other feet?
There's
in this room?
many feet in this room.
Oh. Wait. What if leaving? What if you being at the doorway was the reason it got angry?
I just want to get out of here. In case it starts up again. This is real bad.
That's fair.
I think I hate feet now.
Understandable.
Let's go.
Yeah, we're gonna make our way to the exit.
Okay, making your way to the exit.
Yeah. So, do you guys want to group up and get in our usual
Yeah,
formation?
get a group up.
All right. So.
I still can't happen to see anything written on there.
Yeah, no. I mean, yeah. There's nothing indicates any sort of information. And you're gonna want to go.
This way.
Weird.
Hold
Boom.
The chamber of the weird feet. We're gonna get mapped again.
Yeah.
At least we don't smell defeat.
on. All right, you want to move up here.
Oh, okay.
Read about it.
All right.
All right, and you can pan the. Well, you can move, pan
fair enough.
the map around.
Pan it. Aha! I see. Uh-oh.
This is a weird room.
It's got water.
All right. So yeah, the tunnel opens into a round room. Dirty brown water, sewage, judging by the smell, streams from the pipes in the ceiling into a massive cesspool at the center of the room. A 10-foot wide walkway skirts the pool, leading to the passageway on the other side.
Okay.
Okay.
We pan down so we can see.
Yeah, about to
Yeah,
say.
okay.
Yeah, let's not mess with the gross, disgusting sewage.
Can we rest?
Yeah,
I think we're gonna have to. We're all pretty hurt at this
Yep.
point.
This is gonna be real weird because we're stuck between sewage water and feet.
Yeah, it smells awful in here. Like,
Prestidigitation.
okay.
I can make small, minor effects. I make things smell nice
Okay.
for me.
For you, yeah. Yeah, you do that. And it works for a little bit, but there's something about the quality of this smell that it doesn't like overpower your magic, but it sneaks in. Every now and then you get this sort of rotten note into it. There's something not right about it. Like it's more than just poop.
I don't know if I could be able to rest here. I think it's too unnerving.
True.
Try.
I'm going to slowly and cautiously skirt around on the outside.
Could
I'm going
I?
to make a stealth check.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
I will wait, wand at the ready, in case anything pops out to menace him.
Also, I am actually the one who has the resistance to poison damage and advantage against poison damage right now, which is likely to be the case, but I only have 2 hit points, so it probably won't even matter.
Which direction do you want to go?
So that outer,
South?
yes.
So
I'm skirting that as much as.
Where would you like me to stop? So I think he's going to try to skirt around a little bit,
Yeah.
Scott. Where would you like him to stop?
Stop right about there. It's fine.
I'm going to make a stealth check.
Yeah, go ahead and make a stealth check.
13.
Meanwhile, so I can watch him, I'm
Yeah.
going to try to skirt up here.
Same here.
Yeah. Go ahead, Lowin, make me a wisdom perception check.
Perception check?
Yeah.
Perception. There. 6.
Yeah, you don't see. Yeah, everything seems fine.
Last great words.
Fine.
All right, so we're kind of just watching you. Maybe you get right there.
Yep.
I'm gonna keep an eye on the water in case something, I don't know, something happens.
I know. You brought the initiative murder up.
Okay.
It's fine.
Indeed. Hold on, let me do a thing.
It's always been there.
Okay, yeah, you head in. Ilby, if you're checking things out, make a perception check for me.
Yeah, sure. Not a thing I'm super good at, but it's still. Oh, nat 20.
Woo!
So 19.
Blah, 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 blah.
I can't read a 20.
Yeah, you're sort of watching things, and you sense, you just see the barest ripple on the top of the water. Start to sort of, something is moving under that water.
Do you three like something's in there? Something's in there. Can you like message him or something? Can you do that? Is that a thing wizards do? I don't know. I don't know your cantrips, so.
I can prestidigitate a small chime.
Actually, no. Sorry. I'm actually use ghost sounds, and basically, my own voice will appear like right, kind of next to you, kind of right next to your ear, and be like, "There's something in the water. It's LB."
He looks back, and then he's like, I heard you. I can speak in your head.
I hate that. God, I hate that. Yeah. Yeah. There's something in the water. Be careful. Okay.
I get the feelings of caution, danger, water. Okay, so
Yeah.
I will stop.
Yeah.
I will look at the water. Like, and then
You can make another perception check with disadvantage.
Hey.
I'll take this. It's okay. That's a 18. I rolled a 16 as my lowest.
Yeah, you see it too. You see that sort of that rippling. You're a little bit closer. You can sort of do some physics math in your head. Whatever is under there is huge. It doesn't. You don't. Either it hasn't detected you yet, or it's toying with you. But you get the sense that it is very active and very. There's a sense of menace to it.
I am going to very slowly and cautiously go back to the group.
Okay. Give me another stealth check, please.
That's a 2. I roll a 1.
Okay.
I think this party is about to get started.
Initiative, please.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not good.
One day you're going to roll that d20 and it's going to come up a natural 21, so you can have a natural 20.
I can do that with Dex. Sir. It's just my wisdom. Because I'm a crazy person.
All right. 1.
Also, just letting you all know, real fun to have a dump stat. And wisdom's a really fun one because it's so good.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's so useful.
Oh no!
Oh, that looks terrible.
We have our own little icon.
Yeah. So.
Big icon.
Bursting out through the water, it makes a lash at you Lowin, but you're too fast for it. It starts to writhe around, and this thing is huge. Like you can tell that it can definitely reach any point in the room with how big it is. Let's go. Inisalia, what's your initiative?
12.
12.
Run away.
Ilby?
9.
9. Lowin?
8. No,
8.
7. Sorry.
7. And Rynford?
21.
Hey.
21. Okay. Okay. So Rynford, you have the first action. I will give you a. I'll let you take a. Just make a wisdom check for me, please.
15.
You do not like the odds. Given how beat up your people are and the state of your resources, this thing looks incredibly formidable.
I will call out to everyone, retreat, and I will take a pot shot with fire bolts to try and occupy its mind, but then move back down the hallway towards the foot room.
Oh, I know what I'm going to be doing.
Okay, make a attack roll, please.
Everyone start taking dodge actions.
Does a 16 hit?
It does.
Hey,
Maximum
nice.
damage, 10 fire.
Ooh,
Oh boy.
good shot. All right, and then you move
And run away!
25 or 30 feet.
25 feet.
All right, I thought it was pretty much there anyway. Ah!
Why does it not give me the? I do not have the ability to affect the citizen's HP. Anyway,
That's how strong it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
good.
It
God.
doesn't have an HP bar.
Yeah.
That's a story
Noted.
battle.
Oh,
well, no, it
Right.
didn't give me the right type of token. All right, so yeah, you run away. Okay, Inisalia, what are you doing?
no. Strategic retreat.
Okay, you're moving.
Yeah,
you're
I'm
moving
just
back.
run away. Yep, I'm not even.
Well, we're not at threat range, which is.
We don't know that.
Well, it hasn't taken opportunity attacks. So move.
We don't know what that means. Okay, sorry.
Oh, sorry, wait.
Yeah. You're fucking
30,
you're fucking gone.
Ilby, it is your go.
I'm gonna. Yeah. I'm gonna hold my action until after Lowin, just to be like, okay. I'm gonna make sure you're coming, little guy. Come on. And
Okay.
so I'm holding my action until.
All right, you're holding your action. All right,
All right, I'm
Lowin.
going to go. I'm basically going to take the dodge action,
Okay.
and then I'm going to my full 60 up.
1,
30.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Does it attack me?
It does take an attack at you.
Okay, at disadvantage because I took the dodge
Okay.
action.
Noted.
That's good. That's good. to do that.
Well, it rolled a 1, so you are able to slip your way past it.
Yep.
Don't even need to roll it a second time.
And as soon as he goes, I'm also just.
All right,
going.
you're
Now you're all the way on my.
all right. So if you wanna,
Okay, that's a put us back.
yeah,
Go back to the
put
foot
you
room.
back to the foot room.
I got you to the foot room.
The
The
room.
things we say in this fucking game. Go to the foot room.
Oh, the foot room. I hope the foot
room.
room didn't reset.
Foot
Please.
room.
Yeah. You head into the foot room, and it's as it was before.
All right. Well,
Do we want to go?
Let us not move. Maybe.
I think we sprint across this hallway and we go somewhere. We lay down. And we cry a little bit. What do you all think?
Because before this is.
I definitely need to sit down and pray. I would like to go back to where Gorko was. He had a nice little hovel area.
He did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hovels. Good.
Yeah.
Very good. I'll do anything at this point. So we're in agreement.
Yeah. All right.
Then let's run. And wait.
I just thought about it. While we're in the room, can we see it? Magical people can understand if this is going to reset if we leave and then come back.
I will try to think at it.
Sure.
Arcana, go ahead.
So we'll think together. Have advantage.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Yep.
Much better. 22.
So you sort of quickly examine one of the feet that attacked you, or is lying at your foot, and you sort of quickly examine it. You examine one of the other feet, and you can tell that on the foot that attacked you, there was some intricate carving done into the flesh that the one next to you does not have. So doing with this information, you guys are able to do a quick scan of the room.
Which ones have runes?
Which ones
don't?
have runes, which ones doesn't. It looks like none of the ones that you have not that did not get up to get you have any of that rune carving.
Okay, so the ones with the runes are the only ones who were enchanted, and we destroyed all the ones that were enchanted.
Yeah.
I think we're going to be okay.
Okay, let's
Okay.
go back there.
No,
Okay.
no. It's just right here.
In the foot
He
room?
looks around like at all the decaying feet.
Yeah, there is a foot. There's an odor of rotting feet here.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
How am I not the fussy one?
Look at my jacket. It's nice, okay?
I left the Underdark for a reason. I mean, many reasons, but I left.
The name itself isn't really a selling point.
Also,
I feel like I need to make a report on this place.
So
a dead
yeah,
thing's not my god's thing. So
we'll
So-
try to head back to that area if that's okay.
Yeah, you walk
Yeah.
through the.
Yeah,
yes,
You-
go all the
you-
way back to where.
You tiptoe through the tiptoes,
The toe tips.
toe tips. Yeah.
To the toe lip
Tippy
tulips.
taps.
Toe lip tulips.
And then I guess
right.
we're absolutely going to take a long rest because
100%. So this is the same room, right?
Yeah.
That's the that's
Yeah.
where we killed
That's the
Carrot.
room. You guys head back in. You smell a sort of a damp, guttering cooking fire coming down from Gorko's little hovel here.
We were like, "Bye, Goku," and then we come back literally 2 minutes later.
Bruised up.
No, it's been like 10 minutes, I'd say.
like-
Thumbnail slices.
Oh,
You done got fucked up.
Yes, we did.
There's a big squiggly thing in one of the far ends.
Come, Gorko make ratatouille. And it's
Alright.
literally just like it's rats.
I'll eat that.
I'm gonna lean on this nice stalagmite.
Thank you. I'm
Alright.
just gonna take a nap.
So yeah, you guys wake up, get breakfast, and are ready to continue on
Yes.
your adventure.
Is breakfast more ratatouille?
It is more rat. Ratatouille.
So all those advantages that we got from the
Yeah,
pool.
all of those advantages that you got from the pools have faded,
Don't care.
And disadvantages.
and
You
disadvantages.
know what about that? Lay on hands.
Indeed.
Yes. So taking stock of our remaining supplies, I just want to go over with everyone what we have that is of vital importance.
Oh, sure, yes.
We've got one healing potion, Inisalia, you have that.
Yes. Yes.
A vial of acid,
Mm-hmm.
which no one has claimed yet. A flask of alchemist's fire. A vial of antivenom. A flask of holy water. And that's about it in terms of things that could be useful in the coming fight.
I'll take the flask of holy water if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure. That's not written down for anyone, so here you go.
Alchemist fire. How does that work?
So, where's a good prop for Alchemist's Fire? Oh well. Alchemist's Fire is
Seagrams.
Brought to you by Seagrams.
is contained inside of a sturdy glass jar, and when you throw it and it's exposed to air, it breaks, it catches the thing on fire. And it takes fire damage every round until it puts itself out. Not a lot of fire, but it keeps going.
Okay.
A vial of acid, on the other hand, deals a whole lot of damage all up front, but then it just kind of is done.
But you gotta be very good aim. You have to have good aim because you have to throw.
Now-
that seems like
Here's a question for you. Do we think that the alchemist's fire will burn on water?
Depending on its formulation, maybe.
Can I roll something to check that?
Sure.
Also,
Give me
Squiggly and Uki, acid may not be so good against them.
That
Please,
is true.
Please note that.
just make me an intelligence check.
Sure.
You're a smart boy.
You can-
14.
14. Yeah, alchemist fire has sort of a sticky fire type of it's basically napalm.
Yeah.
Like it's basically
Right,
napalm.
so-
and
so
that
water doesn't put it out.
Water does not put it out. Not immediately.
Right.
But anyway, yeah, you so you guys, if anyone would like to, given the sort of the weird nature of that pool, if anyone would like to make a history check to see if they know anything about that.
Who is actually trained in history?
I might be, and let me also, now that I've got D&D Beyond,
So easy.
let me take a look at my weird features and traits.
I
Spellcasting.
I'm happy to
it's
give
an
you
intelligence thing, so I might want to back someone up.
Yeah, well, that's me as well, because I actually have history, proficiency in history.
Artificer's Lore, add twice your proficiency bonus to history checks related to magic items, alchemical objects, or technological devices.
That'll apply.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. So my proficiency bonus is normally 2. That means I get a +4.
Hell yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A +7.
And both of us are proficient in history, so go ahead and take advantage.
Yep.
That's what you were proficient.
I am.
Oh.
Yep.
So is she.
I am too.
Oh.
Because my background is acolyte.
26.
Ooh.
Okay, so yeah, you guys are
I just almost like,
over the night. You guys kind of like put your heads together and sort of think about because there's something odd with that pile.
Both metaphorically and physically.
Yeah, pile of poo. And you recall a story that you're pretty sure that cesspool is an experiment of an ambitious masked Lord of Waterdeep from decades ago. After locating a gate to the demiplane of filth, the masked Lord attempted to build a sewer system that could empty the city's waste into that plane. It worked well, and plans were made to expand the sewer system beyond the prototype. But then creatures native to the plane of filth came through the gate in the wrong directions. After hiring mercenaries to drive the creatures back, the city rulers abandoned the plan, and the gate was sealed. But apparently not very well.
you don't want things coming in through the outdoor. Oh, it's on, motherfucker.
We had an entire hour of jokes.
Foot puns? Oh, no.
That's right.
Oh, no.
In case you guys aren't aware, our target audience is FetLife, so it's good stuff. Doing great. Really are.
All right.
So anyway, yeah. So you guys, how are you guys rolling out? What are you doing?
Now, do you want? If we want to try to sneak, that's perfectly fine. If you wish to destroy it, that is all right as well.
I will remind you.
You don't think the odds are good when we were that weak.
You think that now that you guys have rested and gotten up to your full strength, you think you can probably take it.
Okay.
Regardless, you get the terms of your contract. You were supposed to clear this place out.
Okay, I forgot
Yeah,
about
that's
that.
true.
Yes.
You don't get paid if you leave a giant shit tentacle in the middle of the dungeon.
Fair enough. And we need to.
Sure.
Think of the security options.
Yeah. You could arm it.
Well, I love the idea.
It's quite the upsell. No. I think we really... No.
Yeah, you tried.
All right, very well. And he before we leave, he sits down for a few minutes and does a prayer, and he seems to be in deep concentration. And give us guidance, give us hope.
So...
We have many things to do, and this day has just begun. Please give us your lights. They continue forward. Before we get to that room, I'm gonna cast Bless on all of us.
Yeah.
Okay.
I assumed right before.
Right.
As I'm walking there, I don't suppose that we could put our heads together and go, exactly how long was that tentacle when it reached out for us? I want to get an idea of the actual threat range based on just when we looked at that tentacle striking at
All right.
us.
If you want to move back to that area,
Sure.
Back to the map.
Back to life. Back to reality.
Back to the left.
So yeah, you guys head back through the cavern.
Wish there was like a shortcut for this. There probably is, but all right.
You got a keyboard, probably.
Yeah. Oh well, I'll get it. Don't worry. You can keep on talking. I'll get us there.
All right, yeah. Well, I'm just going to show you guys what's what, but
No, fair enough.
when you guys get there.
Well, one more time. One more again. Yeah, we're so close. And obviously we're not down there. I'm just moving it in real quick. Like, nope, you're there. Goodbye. Ah, shit.
Lowin, you go first.
Yeah. All right. So we're here
All right.
again.
So,
I'm gonna
when you were running, it reached out, and you think this it could not seem to reach beyond that point when Lowin was running past it. That seemed to be the extent of its reach.
So start with range?
Well, yes. If I don't put up my armor, I've got 2 chromatic orbs that I can throw at the sucker. Or I can put it to sleep, but if we want to clear it out, chromatic orbs. So, I can fire those off and then pepper liberally with fire bolts. You've got your bag of office supplies, but the 2 of you, I don't know how good you are at range.
I have a few blessings that can reach fairly far. The only issue is that if we do it, if it has any real intelligence, it will just go back under the water.
I was going to say, if it can't reach us, it's just going to hide.
The issue is I don't know how deep that water is.
Also, do your miracles, how much of those are healing and how much of those can you just do all the time?
I have a handful that I can do all the time, but none of them can heal. I have 2 blessings that I can put upon us, but one of those will be eaten up if I bless us with life energy grace.
I think the blessing sounds good, but I would save the rest of your juice for healing.
No, that was my plan. I was going to use normal, what you would call cantrips, for rudimentary damage and or getting physically in there if I need to. Unfortunately, I'm very short, and if it's a very short amount of water, I may just start drowning.
Well,
it can reach us on the outside. It's going to still rifle us. But
Well, that means after you start peppering it, we're going to have to go in there to draw it out.
my thoughts exactly. So the 2 of you are going to have to keep it occupied while we do our best to burn it down.
yes, our brave burly ones.
But if you've got your healing spells, and if you've got both your miraculous touch and the healing potion, you should be able to hold out for a while, and we'll just pump as much into it as we possibly can.
That's what we'll do.
Use those flasks.
Okay, so
Do you want to give them to me actually? Because sure.
Yeah, I think you're...
All right. Now that we have a battle plan, and he's going to say, everyone hold hands, and everyone gets everyone to hold hands. It's like,
Oh, all right.
please bless us on this new, this dangerous endeavor. We always walk in your light. Bless. Everyone gets blessed.
Speak for yourself.
What's plus?
Everyone gets a D4 on your attacks and your saving throws
For the duration?
for the
1 minute.
next 1 minute.
Okay. So, Ilby, you have now 1 vial of acid and 1 flask of alchemist's fire.
Yep.
Just note this is concentration, so if I get beaten up, it will go down if I don't make the roll. But it's like, all right, ready?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So yeah, you guys. So I'd like everyone to re-roll initiative for me, please.
Sure. Well,
Rynford, what'd you get?
18.
18. Inisalia?
10.
10. Ilby?
6.
6. And Lowin?
14.
Okay. All right, so you guys, pretty much as you guys start to sort of marshal yourself, there's just a very obvious tremor in the water as the thing lifts back up into sight. God damn it.
Wait.
And yeah.
Now, do we have to? What is that dotted circle right there?
It's something that I shouldn't have become made visible.
Ah.
We don't know.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay. So all right, we're gonna go into its sort of threat range, but probably not in the water.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like on the.
So Rynford is first.
20 feet to the side.
Well, I was going to hold action until it appeared, but it's there, so I will go ahead and hit it with big guns and cast Chromatic Orb, and once again I will use Lightning
Okay.
as my
All right.
as my element and hurl it mightily. So that is just a regular attack. So I get 1d4 on my attacks.
Yes.
Does
If
it
it's an
include
attack
magic?
roll. What?
It's a magical attack
Yeah.
roll.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Plus
It
it's
just
awesome.
it doesn't apply to
Oh.
ability checks, and it doesn't apply to
Question:
damage.
Are we regaining inspiration upon rest,
A long rest.
or is it per something else?
I'll say for you get inspiration.
Yay!
Right on.
Generally, inspiration is your discretion.
Yeah,
Fair
I'll
enough.
say you have it.
Sure.
Our GM is
15.
That hits.
Awesome.
Yeah.
4, 6 electric damage.
Womp womp.
3d8. Meh.
Happens.
Still damage.
So
Happens.
I conjure the ball of lightning and hurl it forward, and it hits and zzzt.
Well, what the bless will really be helpful is when you start doing your flame bolt.
Yes.
Just because it's just always, and you're always getting that extra D4 just to always have it.
All right, so 6 damage.
6 damage.
Okay.
Grounded, all the poop.
Why can't it? That's so weird. I can't. It's not letting me see the. Hold on.
That's strange.
The monster sheet. Oh, there it goes.
Ah, there it is. All right, there we go. There was something overlaying on it.
Ah.
Yeah, on the turn order, it was the dotted circle that was getting the initiative.
That's not true. Add turn.
We don't know what you're talking about. Shh.
Wah wah.
Dotted circles can't have initiative. Dotted circles don't exist.
Yeah.
It's a
So
flat circle. It has all the initiative because it's a flat circle.
yeah. So yeah. The thing twitches and just starts to thrash around, trying to get at you, but it doesn't. It seems to just sort of rear back a little bit and start to sway around.
Yep.
All right, Lowin, go get him.
Alright. I'm going to go out basically 20 feet just straight to the side.
Oh, so this way? To the right?
Just go straight 20 feet.
Just 20 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Or, and then,
Boom.
since I obviously can't reach it from here, from melee range,
Mm-hmm.
go ahead, take a DC 12 dex check.
Okay.
Or you could just do the dodge action.
Damage.
It doesn't make it its check.
Good. Takes 3 radiant damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Damage is damage. You want to... Although I do understand.
So
When
yeah.
she gets next to me, I'll probably start doing
Yeah, when you come out and get into it range, it was just waiting for. It was waiting for a bit of me
A ready
that
action.
strikes out
Yeah.
at you.
Boogie
And
spoosh. I have a 17.
okay,
Let's hope it misses.
it does miss. It flaps out at you, but you're tiny, so you get out of the way. All
Shield
right.
of-
I think it's her.
Inisalia.
Where are you going?
I'll go next to right of Lowin.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And since I'm still obviously way out of range for my sword, I will take one of my javelins and
All right, toss it.
launch it. So we'll see how that goes.
Don't forget your D4.
Does a 6 hit?
It does not.
Damn.
Right. No.
Swoosh.
Inspiration.
You can't spend for inspiration to reroll.
It's a thing to do.
Please not be
Any
a
better?
It's the exact same thing.
Oh, boo.
3.
3 plus 3 is 3. That's 6. What is your total? What's your bonus to hit?
Yeah, what's your attack? Yeah.
Oh, 5. Shit.
So 11.
11.
It's 11.
11's
I'll let you re-roll your d4 since you spent your inspiration.
12?
That hits.
Oh, thank God.
Hey! Good
Six
stuff.
this time. 7.
7, okay.
Very good.
You bite into its flesh.
Woo!
Sweet.
Squirting.
Eyes on me.
Squirt.
Or
Mhm.
tentacles on me. Whatever.
All right, Ilby, it's your go.
Probably.
All right. Well,
Do the classic run out, do it.
yeah, I'm about to say
Run back.
probably like because I imagine you were there when you actually fired. So basically, I move up here and I'm just like chucking all the
Well, I
like.
could probably just stand to my south and still have line of sight.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, fair enough.
You like
Whatever.
you can duck around and
Sure.
and
Yeah, and I'm actually gonna pull out another basically a small little tankard actually that basically just says damned employee of the month, and yeah, he's just gonna
Number one center.
number one center, yeah, and just gonna hurl it out. All right. Oh, and
So-
natural 20. All right, good
All right,
stuff.
crit damage.
Heck yeah. All right, so 5 and 4, so that's a total of that's 9, 12. 12 bludgeoning damage, magical bludgeoning.
bludgeoning.
Boom.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Let's come to the
And
rest.
here we go.
Good.
Pop. Okay, yeah. All right, and it's gonna be Rynford next.
All right, I will fire off my last chromatic orb.
Chromatic orb.
Kamehameha.
Kamehameha.
Lightning.
Oh yeah. So 25. So that is 14 lightning damage.
Okay.
Zappity zap.
Zip zap zop.
Zip zap zop.
Good times. All right. Yeah, and the tentacle, after getting pummeled and zorted, is going to take another swipe at Lowin. And does not hit him.
Yeah. Okay, just so for everyone's edification, I do not have the bless. I can only hit 3 people with it.
Gotcha.
You 3 got the bless.
Got it.
I don't have the bless.
Aw,
Your sacrifice is noted.
All right, and it's Lowin's turn.
Granted, it would help me with the concentration save, but it's fine. I'm actually just going to do... Actually, it seems fairly focused on me. Yeah, I need to keep doing damage on it, so just do a Dex 12 save, please.
Dex 12, it makes it.
Okay, no damage. Alright, moving right along, singing this song.
All right, Inisalia.
Inisalia.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and use my next javelin.
Those 4 javelins.
Yeah, I have a lot less attacking
I have
ability, so
4.
there's no...
Okay then.
So I'll just buy more javelins. I'll be fine.
Those javelins.
Yeah, those javelins,
They're gone.
yeah.
They're gone. We're not going to get them. No.
Oh, well, you didn't want those office
18?
supplies.
Yep, that hits.
Well, yeah. Plus the 4.
Hell yeah.
22 total.
Yeah. Okay. And
A big old
so
number.
That is still 6.
Hey.
Okay.
You're going to feel so good whenever you hit 5th level, because those 2 attacks around. Oh, you're going to feel like a beast.
So good.
Especially compared to the rest of us, you feel like a monster.
I keep checking everything because I'm used to like everything else I'm level 5 in, and I'm like,
Yeah.
why can't I do
All
more
right,
yet?
LB.
Yeah. So.
We're doing good.
We're doing pretty good. Yeah.
Do not know. Shh.
We're doing bad. We're doing horrible.
Yeah, we're doing yeah, so he's just like, all right, I guess we're just keep doing it. It's going good, right? It's going good.
Shut up and throw crap.
I'm going.
He does a thumbs up.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
This time I'm throwing like a magazine digest of Contractors Weekly or something like that. All right.
don't get a D4.
Yeah, might as well. It's gonna be a total of 19.
That hits.
Yeah, I figured as much. 9 damage.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
I will take that.
Little
So yeah, it is.
On fire.
It is getting got.
Oh man, I've probably if I had that spell. I'd
Rynford.
probably totally do like
Firebolt.
Tom.
Firebolt.
For 19 plus, but only 2 damage.
Okay. Yeah, it is. It is looking. This terrible, filthy tentacle is looking pretty beat up.
Good.
But it is going to take a thwack at Inisalia
18, right?
Bring it. Yep.
Yeah.
and does not hit. Oh,
It doesn't bring it.
I Caesar, finally, we have a little shield wall. I'm protecting your knees and your legs, and you're protecting my head.
And Inisalia, it's your go.
All
No, I'm sorry, Lowin. Sorry,
Okay.
Lowin.
Lowin, go away, and he just concentrates and make a dex. Dex 12.
I make it.
Oh.
All right, now it's Inisalia.
All right.
All right.
One more javelin.
No. 3 out of 4, baby.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
That
That's
hits.
the number.
That was the
That's
number.
the number.
Yeah.
Bless.
All right.
It's the good
7
stuff.
hit.
7 damage, and it thrashes once and then plops down, destroyed.
Yeah!
Like my hands are just full of supplies. I was just about to keep chucking.
All right.
Does it in its death throes? Does it spiral?
It does,
and
in fact,
flush.
do that. Yeah.
Oh, it's so
But we
disgusting.
have to figure out if we're on Australia or not. You know, I know that's a lie. I know that's a
I
lie.
have
Okay,
the worst
It's not.
question
it's
ever.
not really.
Uh-huh.
What?
Is there anything glinting?
No,
No.
you can't be serious.
Yeah, you're just looking at there. It's like,
I'm looking over like.
look, greed can be good, but sometimes it's not worth it.
It smells like every sewer in this city,
All at once.
all at once.
You see, but you do see, like, the glint of metal just under the water as you see your javelins. One of your javelins is just under that filthy, filthy pool of guck.
We've got to let them go. They've moved on to a better place, a worse place, a very worse place.
If they had souls, they would be screaming in agony.
You did this, and it's fine.
I wouldn't want, if their javelins had souls, I wouldn't want her to throw them.
That's also very true. And really, having weapons that are intelligent really brings all sorts of bizarre ethical and moral questions.
There are intelligent weapons.
Unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. They don't shut up, depending on what you do.
I'll
Which
have
ones?
to be very nice to one if I ever meet one.
Let's just go
Being
on.
so dependent on
They're
someone
very
else.
testy, I'm told. Anyways, let's move on.
Okay, I'm gonna skirt very gingerly around.
Hand.
Oh yeah,
Messing up my.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, so we all skirting along.
Yeah, skirt,
Yeah.
skirt, skirt, skirt.
Skirt, skirt, skirt. All right, I like it. So yeah, we're gonna do that and just do that all the way around if that's okay.
Okay, yeah, you're
Yeah.
able to do that.
All right, and then we go.
The
Okay.
next one.
All right. Jamie,
It's the
just
great
gonna-
unknown
I actually
void.
like how the map base kind of looked like a tube.
Yeah.
It looked
Oh,
like
yeah,
looked like plumbing.
Put us back in our little
Little
situation.
formation.
Little situation going on.
Yep.
All right.
And,
where do I need to go now? Or would you like me to pan
yeah, go ahead and pan over
to the right?
to the right. Yeah.
Oh well, nope.
Pan down actually.
Oh, okay. All right, so down that way.
Yeah.
What's that? Here, I'm just gonna.
Just
Just gonna.
No, actually.
Okay, so we do
pan
want-
down. Yeah.
All right, cool.
So yeah, you guys enter into
Okay, which direction are we coming from here?
you come from there. Yeah.
Got it. Okay, so let me just grab everyone real
That's an
quick.
icon I was not. That's a little thing I was not expecting to see.
No, shit.
Oh no.
Oh, there we go. All right, let me just.
Stand by for technical.
I'm sorry.
Let me take care of that.
All right, I got it. Yeah, it's all good. That's right.
Why y'all go to the lobby?
No. We already went to the lobby. That was what break time was for.
All right.
Now,
I can. Yeah.
yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys come into another sort of rubble-filled area, and it is very hard to miss.
All right, I'm gonna switch us around because we would be the other way
Yeah.
around.
It's very hard to miss a small brass-colored dragon that thrashes madly at the far end of the cavern, trapped between two large boulders that block a northern tunnel. Two dark creatures resembling flying squids dart just out of the little dragon's reach, harassing it. Another northern tunnel is also blocked with rubble. Only a tunnel to the south stands clear of debris.
Oh, so south of us that we
Yeah.
can't see. Okay.
Yeah.
Are we noticed as of
Yeah. Are you trying to be stealthy as you come in this room?
I think it's more of if we heard the noises, we'd probably at least slow down and be like, "Whoa, and kind of
Yeah. Then we're like looking around the corner.
like
Yeah.
I wouldn't say we're stealthing, but we're definitely not being like ah.
Well,
Okay.
it's pretty obvious because I have the light because I don't have dark vision.
That's true.
So anything around us is going to be noticeable unless I put the light out.
So I guess basically, I'd like to maybe make an Arcana check to understand if I understand the dragon cosmology at all, perhaps.
Oh, sure, yeah. Go ahead and make
'Cause
yourself.
Dragons are scary. no
I've
matter what
heard
they
of
are.
dragons, but I don't have no context.
Yeah.
Is this an ability check?
For him.
Oh well, it's been a minute.
It's
probably
been
been- yeah.
over a minute.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, it doesn't help on ability checks and only helps on saves and attacks.
Unfortunately, I have a 10, so we'll see what that gets.
Yeah, I mean, dragons are big and scary.
Advantage.
Okay,
yeah.
sure. Much better, 16.
Yeah. So yeah, dragons are all dragons are fearsome creatures, but the metallic hued, which this does seem to be brass in color, tend to be benevolent in nature. They will, of course, rain down terrible fire and pain on you if you cross them or offend them in some way, because they don't perfectly align to what humanoid creatures consider to be morality. But they tend to be more benevolent than the chromatic ones, which are almost dick. Yeah, just dicks.
It's are they shiny or not?
All right, guys.
Shiny.
But yeah, so this one just seems to be trapped under some boulders, and it's just kind of shouting in some. Does anyone here speak Draconic?
One second.
I forgot.
1 second.
Nope.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I speak all kinds of weird languages, but not that
This
one.
is one of the only arcane characters I've had that doesn't have Draconic.
Yeah.
Anyways, I kind of imagine that we're like I'm kind of talking things out and we're talking together. So like more than likely we're like,
We need to intervene.
we should make a dragon friend. We should make a dragon.
I'm gonna look over and I'm gonna look at it real hard and like, we're here to help. In his head.
In its head.
It just needs to know a language.
Okay. It does in fact know a language.
one
Does it
dragon that
respond?
can read.
Yes,
Does it have the capacity?
it can respond in very limited fashion, like I can talk to it. Very limited short sentences or like big emotions.
Yeah, so very much, very well. It responds in both big emotions and in short sounds, like, "Help me, Tiny."
How big is this dragon, by the way?
I was young.
It is. Let me see.
Medium,
it
large.
is a medium-sized creature.
Okay.
Okay.
So I think a young dragon's actually larger than that, so it's a class lower than that,
Yeah,
whatever
it's-
that is.
But
Okay.
well, I just wanted to get the size of just
Oh,
if the icon was actually
Probably the size of a horse.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but these flying squid things are just
Okay.
being
He
harassing.
knows we're here to help.
Cool, let's do it.
Let's go.
All right, let's roll initiative, please.
Yeah. Hey, good one.
Yeah.
Manamanu.
Mano. Do. Dragon friend. Do.
All right, Inisalia, what is your initiative, please? 16. Ilby, what is your initiative?
19.
19.
Yeah.
Rynford,
That would be a 7.
7. And Lowin,
That would be a 9.
9.
9.
Okay. Yeah, so as I mentioned, the dragon does not, the squids seem to be hanging just outside of the reach of the dragon's biting bite, and it is thrashing, so it doesn't seem to be able to attack it at range in any way. And as of yet, the Dark Mantles, which is what they are, still seem to be focused on harassing it. But it is now Ilby's go.
Question for you: what do they seem to be doing? Are they spewing something, or just striking out with tentacles? Or?
Yeah, they're spraying over the counter. They're sort of spitting this sort of dark ink on it. Literally just sort of spitting.
Okay.
They just seem to be really.
Do I know dark tentacles are just beasts? They're basically just animals.
Make a nature check.
Dark mantles.
Dark
Mantles.
mantles. I rolled a 3, so no.
Yeah, you're not sure what these things are.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll down this way, and I'll be like, just in case the dragon gets a little testy. Maybe we should spread out. Just saying. I'm just gonna get out there, and I'm bringing out a small little half dome glass paperweight that I'm just gonna chuck right at the one kind of nearest me.
Is it the one that's got the little printed dots on the inside?
Yeah, I think so.
Nice.
It's like a weird Asmodeus is watching something. I don't know. So. Ooh,
19.
19. I rolled a 19 plus
Okay.
a lot.
That definitely hits.
Yeah, boy. All right. 4 bludgeoning. 4 magical bludgeoning.
Object layer. Okay. It flaps into its meaty flesh.
Whew. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, and then the next up is Inisalia.
All right.
Where would you like to be?
I'd like to get as close to the one up to the north,
2,
which I think is 6.
4, 5, 6.
Yep.
Yeah.
And can I still whack?
Yeah, you can whack.
I'm gonna lunge forward. $20.
It hits.
All right, and that was 4, 5, 6, 7 damage.
Okay, yeah, you bite into its flesh.
She found it. She found her groove.
Finally, after the feat.
All right,
You need to
Lowin.
rest. He's like, we should absolutely help. And he's going to run all the way over to the one that he hit. I should have enough space. No, I should have 6. I have a 30.
I did 6 right there.
Huh. I miscounted it.
That's as far as you're going to go, man.
No, then I'll stop right there, and that one's going to be like, taste sunlight, and he holds up his holy symbol, so go make a dex check.
Okay, do it.
No,
I'm making that check. Sorry, yeah.
No, you roll.
Okay, no, it does not make it.
Yeah.
Take 7 radiant damage.
What? Okay. Ouchies.
Yeah, burning. With the light of
All right.
A small, very quick flare of light around it, and it
Yeah.
scorches it.
So yeah, the dark metal that you just flapped in Inisalia turns on you, and it reaches out with its barbed tentacles to try and wrap around you. Yeah. If the target is... Okay, yeah. You were able to duck out of the way of these grasping, horrible tentacles.
Good. I'm gonna chop those off next.
Good luck.
Do my best.
You see it's...
Really is too bad. None of us have.
So yeah, the one that you and Ilby have been peppering out just sort of billows and then flies through the air towards you, Lowin.
Okay.
And it's going to attempt to wrap you up.
It's just a hug, man.
It's not a burrito.
You will be.
You will. You will be.
Seafood burritos, man. Delicious.
What's your AC?
Hug.
17.
It does not hit you.
Hey.
Go to sleep. It'll be over.
All right, Rynford.
Firebolting the one that is attacking Lowin.
What?
There we go.
Concentrating fire.
14 or 19 damage. 19 to hit.
That hits.
2 damage.
Man, 19 damage would be like.
Damn.
All right. That happens.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Making some barbecue.
So yeah, the dragon starts to. There's a change in its tone. It becomes less haggard and more imperious in its tone. Although you can't make out what it's saying.
Yeah, because we know this.
It's very. It seems to have an uptick in its emotional quality. And then Ilby is your go.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
All right. Yeah. So this time I'm just gonna like bring out a just a small little like one of those like calligraphy pens or whatever. I'm just gonna like kind of throw it like a dart.
All right.
All right. Oh yeah. 18.
18. That hits.
Boom, son. Hey, 8. 8. Bludgeoning. You could call it piercing. It's technically bludgeoning the whole time.
Okay.
But,
All right. Yeah. No, you pierce one of its weird bloated air sacs, and it sort of deflates halfway to the ground, but it's still twitching. Inisalia.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and arc my sword as I do another broad swing.
Okay.
Take one of those tentacles off.
One can hope.
Hopefully. 16.
That hits.
Okay.
Good numbers.
And 10 damage.
Gotten that luck.
Yeah, you bite into it really well. It kind of deflates and flops to the ground, but its tentacles are still sort of grasping at your feet. Okay, Lowin, your go.
Get off! And he just whacks it. He pulls out his mace and whacks him in the face.
Okay.
These are not the hug kind of hugs my God intended.
These are not the good hugs. I got a total of 20, a dirty 20.
All right, that hits.
Approved hug.
This is not an approved
That's right. HR not approved this hug.
It charges
I did not.
six bludgeoning. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Squish. You brain it to the ground and it dies.
Bad hug.
Yeah, so yeah, that thing is twisting, trying to twist around your ankles with its barbed tentacles. And it does grab on you.
My chicken dance was not strong enough.
Let's see here. So
You forgot to flap your arms.
Oh, that's right. You got to do the arm part too.
Yeah.
It's really hard with a sword and shield.
yeah, but it scratches at your ankles and your shins for 4 damage.
Rude.
And then we have Rynford.
Firebolt at the one scrabbling at Inisalia.
Okay.
Cute barbecue.
Ooh. Natural one.
Oh, foo.
No barbecue.
I do like the cool, like, and just like totally like go 90 degrees in the wrong direction.
Off the
Yeah.
wall.
The dragon scoffs at that effort in a way that you can only take as some sort of critique.
We could have not helped you.
But Ilby, here's your go.
All right. You know, I kind of feel like things are sort of at hand. I kind of want to look at the dragon situation right now. Like, kind of want to maybe get closer. Sorry.
no.
Mighty. I want to edit my own token. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Basically, I'm gonna try to look and see. So it's stuck under rubble.
It's
right?
stuck under rubble, yeah, and it looks like it's taken some licks
Okay.
of the crushed by rocks variety.
I know that feeling well.
Your kindred spirits.
Well,
Yes.
Sir Dragon, just letting you know, we're going to do everything we can to help you out. As adventurers of good and kind nature, we want to really do what we can for you. Does it? Okay, common perhaps? Common? No. Okay.
No, how about now?
Hit the damn dark mantle.
Fine. Just tucking something. Just tough. Fine. I was trying to do something.
Toss behind your shoulder.
Stapler.
12 AC.
That hits.
Wow. Okay. Fair enough.
And yeah,
All right. So 6 damage.
yeah, absolutely. You toss something over your shoulder,
I didn't look
it
at it.
brains it, and then it just falls dead.
Thank you.
We're getting really good at that. Everyone's doing very well.
Oh, thanks. Well, I suppose anyone can talk Draconic at all?
Nope.
Oh yeah, your thing. Your thing.
Hi, and he just starts mentally, and he'll say it out loud. He says hi, but I'm also projecting my thoughts.
It sort of sort of reestablishes its position as genteel and gracefully as it can, and it just says in your head, "Rocks."
Please wait. And he wants the rocks removed.
Seems logical.
He says, please don't eat, don't eat.
Let's just.
As I start walking up towards them and
I'm not going to give any help. I'll just tell you which ones to pick up.
Are you?
I assume the big ones.
If anyone who wants to try and get these rocks up, just give me a quick athletics check.
So y'all.
Can I give you advantage?
Sure.
Because are you trained in athletics?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll give you advantage. You're going to be better.
Okay.
I will stand far away and tell you what to do ineffectively.
As you're all the way over there.
Did roll better? Hey, did you? Oh,
I mean, I'll come closer forward so that I can further gnome-splain things.
Fair enough.
No.
It doesn't
plus
gnome
Dex.
a thing.
no,
14?
it's not dex, it's strength.
Oh, strength.
Strength, yeah.
Even better.
Yeah.
16.
Oh, yeah. So you are able to shoulder these rocks off of the sort of the back and one of the wings of this dragon.
Oh, is it fine? Okay.
Yeah. As you're getting closer to it, you can definitely tell this thing has taken some pretty bad hits. Like, it is not in a good way.
While I'm moving, I'll just kind of like softly like, oh, it's gonna be okay. But in Celestial, maybe it does Celestial. Oh shit!
Uh-oh.
That was the
Now you
camera.
guys are good.
Good times.
Yeah, just watch when you wave your arms a lot, because I'm
Yeah.
doing the exact same thing over here, where it covers up the
I was just gonna be
camera.
like, okay, it's gonna be okay. We're just. Oh gosh.
Yeah, you rush it off, and it just... it absolutely...
I sort of like pet it like it's...
He doesn't
know.
I know, like, as he's going to, like, pet the pretty dragon, I can be like,
it does snap at you, like with the definite thing, but it doesn't hit. It did try and bite you. Like that wasn't a playful bite. And then it just kind of preens itself and does a circle on the ground, and then sits down on its haunches, and then like it clearly wants to like do what it can to tend to its wounds, but it can't. It must present perfect poise in front of you.
I was gonna offer to. I was gonna.
It's okay. It's okay.
And
It's fine. It's okay.
I'm gonna go through. Oh, this is gonna be weird. You don't know this language. I'm gonna say hello, but I say it in deep speech. You hear this like weird gurgling noise that comes from his bottom of his throat, like this.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem to react or respond.
Yeah, no.
Right.
I
Well,
didn't get any response to the Celestial.
No response to Celestial.
don't suppose you know the Elvish?
I will concentrate and think. What language? Wish to communicate. Wish to talk.
It says only best language.
We don't know.
Sounds like you problem.
There's a scrunchy face, like he's getting mad, and he's like,
Okay. Don't know what he said. I'm sure it's fine. It's going to be fine.
"Not fine." Being very rude. He snapped at me, and now he's
That's perfectly fine. He's had a bad day.
yeah.
You were very upset about the rocks. Everybody's upset about the
Yeah,
rocks.
but I didn't try to bite at you.
Lowin, you are, like me, we're small.
Mhm.
The world is a big and scary place.
Mhm.
To this one, it's a lot less big and scary. It's slightly smaller and only somewhat terrifying. But when you are in a strange place, a place that you are not accustomed to, where you can't fly, where strange creatures try to eat you with their horrible barbed self-body stomachs, then you can just have a really bad day.
Yeah.
Especially when you are accustomed to a certain degree of decorum.
Yeah. Well, okay. He's communicated that he only speaks in what he calls best language,
Draconic.
and I do not know that.
I don't think any of us do.
Nope. So maybe you could ask if it would allow us the honor of assisting him in his healing.
Let's not get crazy here.
I was going to ask that.
I have limited resources.
We could wrap him.
I don't know how to tend to a dragon's wounds.
I can tend to his wounds.
There's no magic.
That's fine.
Okay.
I was going to heal him with magic, but he was being rude.
Well,
But anyways,
maybe we could convince him to come with us.
and I will look to him, and I'll be like, and he'll look like very different to him, be like, healing, question mark, as in posing a question.
It regards you for a moment, and it responds. It sort of spreads its sort of injured wing over to you
He will pull out. He pulls out.
in a very kiss the ring, lady extending it.
He was so disappointed. He pulls out his backpack and he actually pulls out a couple gauze and other herbs and stuff, and he starts tending to the wound and wrapping it and just making it feel better. I'm not going to magically heal him.
No.
It turns its snout and it's obviously this isn't comfortable. This isn't doing much to it, but it does not other than its body language does not rebuke that or snub it.
Can you ask where it came from?
Now that we've gotten that out of the way, he'll concentrate and think, name? And I will say out loud and in my head, Lowin.
Trying to pronounce this.
Dragon name.
Take your time.
Dabshaba.
And he'll say that out loud. He says Dab Shaba out loud.
Shaba!
I promise now I'm going to say Dab Shabala, and that's not right.
No.
He looks and goes, hello, as in the traditional greeting. Where from?
North.
Says he's from the
Mother's Nest.
Mother's Nest. Young? Question mark? Like, in pointing to it. Like me.
It responds back in whatever it's trying to communicate. It's far more complex than what your method of communication is going out. You think that it's saying yes, but it's saying yes in such a way that it can't. It's not admitting to any of the weakness that young might imply.
Can I think back to any of my studies about, did anyone at the college keep a catalog of dragon nest sites or common places where a brass or a bronze dragon might make its nest?
Make a history check.
Okay. Will my thing apply?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I assist? I've got it.
Yeah, go. You can assist.
Ooh, thank you for the assist, because that was not a good roll. That's a slightly better roll. 16.
Yeah, I mean, in the mountains to the north, there's been known to be, dragon nests and roosts. You think there's also, you've heard recently that there might be some territorial squabblings amongst dragons up there. So that seems to track.
I will relay this briefly.
Huh. Okay.
Maybe.
Well, then you are far from home. We would like to help, but we need to talk.
And you're saying these things out loud as you also.
I'm, for the sake of everyone, and he is saying these and actually he's saying them in that very simple, like just like I am, so you understand that that's how he projects his
Maybe
thoughts.
you could ask him if he knows.
See what?
Sure.
It responds saying, "City magic,
City magic.
inhospitable, or not he doesn't wouldn't be unwelcoming."
City magic unwelcoming.
It turns around to the passageway behind it. Through here came.
Okay. He came through here.
Okay.
How caved in does it look?
You can see through the rubble in places into what appears to be a fairly widening cavern that sort of obviously sort of goes up. It just seems to be like the entrance appears to be caved in. And it looks like that, it got caught
Can I
in
make
that.
a really quick history check about something, because I am proficient in history.
Okay, sure.
This is something Matthew
Have advantage.
have advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, he started talking to you about this, because I heard a story once. I'll take mine. Okay, that's a total of a 13.
Mm-hmm.
Because out of play, Matthew knows a little bit about the water deep
Mm-hmm.
enchantment thing that happens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Would I-
So yeah,
would
Lowin you've heard that there are enchantments on Waterdeep that are against dragons.
Talking to you, we get that because you probably remind him that's an enchantment.
Yes, sorry. Tentacles.
They get to everyone.
They put it here a while back. I don't know when, but I just remember hearing that dragons, no matter what kind of dragon, not allowed in the city.
Oh,
Yeah,
probably
he's
doing
not-
the whole Tiamat thing, most likely, yes.
But
That whole
Does it
thing.
look like we can dig through the rubble?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it'll take a little bit of time.
actually, he'll ask, where go? Question mark.
You want to just...
Yeah. I'll just start while they're doing the thing.
Yeah, you pass by it and start clearing out. I won't make you roll for it. It's just gonna take a little bit of time.
Yeah, while they're
It's
Yeah, communication does take a few moments.
say it says find mother.
Okay. Yeah, help.
Hope green
It's just like
go away.
Hope green go away. Green dragon. Okay. Do you want to go that way?
Wait. Came through.
Oh, okay. Yes. So we will help move, and he's gonna start moving the rubble. He wants to go this way because that's where he came from.
All right.
Makes sense, then. All right, well. I
He
hope we
can't
can.
come back into the city with us. I think we're just far enough away.
He would, at best, I think it would be extraordinarily uncomfortable.
Yeah.
He probably just wants to leave.
I think we're just barely close enough that it would be affected by it, or may not. So he's just going to start.
Grab
take
a
some
rock.
time. Yep, grab a rock.
Huh.
He starts taking some rope, and he actually grabs his shield, and every time you just load rocks on the shield, he drags
Nice.
the shield, and then comes back, drags.
Actually, while y'all are doing that, I have an 8 strength, so I'm really not going to be much of help. I'm going to just kind of look around the rest of the room and try to get a lay of the land.
Yeah.
See if there's anything inside or around the dark mantles.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any goodies inside them, and this just seems to be a rocky cavern. You see down the south that if you go down there, you see the beginnings of stoneworking around that passage.
Something more sophisticated.
Something more sophisticated, less natural.
Ah.
Okay.
But there doesn't seem to be anything of value or worth in this chamber.
And the cave-in that's immediately across from us, does it look kind of like the same thing as the one we're dealing with?
Yeah, it looks pretty similar. It looks like another natural tunnel that was caved in.
Okay. Can I see through it at all?
No, that looks more packed with rocks.
Okay.
Over the course of moving stuff and just looking at the dragon and doing this, he'll basically introduce everyone
Yes.
and say their names. Inisalia, Rynford, and
Ilbreyan.
Ilby. He's using a short enough name he can.
Yeah.
Because your full name would be too complicated.
Oh, yeah. Plus, well, I don't know how many drinking games dragons play.
It nods and
Now I imagine
and you recognize it saying its name in Draconic, but you're not able to decipher anything else that it might be saying.
That's fair.
So once you guys clear away, you have to clear away a lot of it because it's not like this thing can like snake its way through.
Yeah.
Right.
But once you guys spend about an hour uncovering that, it looks like Dragon can make its way through. And it kind of stands up, just does another walk circle, sort of extends its wings a bit, and sort of twitches the one that's injured. And then you can tell it takes a good long pause before turning back to you, and just sort of flexing out that wing. And you are able to communicate with it, and you can tell it's costing it a lot to say, "No fly, please."
And he'll say, "Please wait." And he'll look at him. He wants me to heal him so he can fly.
He looks pretty desperate.
That sounds reasonable.
All right.
He's asking.
I will. Unfortunately, I don't have the full cure wounds. I have healing word because that's the one I have memorized. Yeah, healing word. So it will get a grand spanking. Well,
1d4 plus your wisdom.
yeah, thank you. I forgot what it
Yeah.
was. Ooh, good.
Hey,
So he gets 6 hit points back.
that ain't nothing.
Okay. You direct the energies to the wing itself. You see the wound, sort of the bends in the bones and the membrane heal over.
My life and your light guide you on your flight.
It says in your mind you communicate with it. It says, "Many thanks." It says,
It was nice. It was pleasure seeing you.
and it says, "If meet, will return kindness."
Good. Thank you.
Good. Good. Okay. Good.
yeah.
He said what I
Great.
got from it is if we
Smile
meet him
and
again,
recognize.
you will repay the kindness that we showed.
That's good to know. Hey, we got that in our back pocket.
Yeah. Who doesn't want a dragon? I mean,
Dragon friend. Told you.
Yeah.
I like dragon friends.
So yeah.
So he skedaddles back.
Yeah, it skedaddles its way.
I unfortunately
Business partner, really, but
Lathaner's eye only watches upon me so many times.
right.
So I'm back to very basic prayers.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm out.
Yeah. You still have your recovery though. You still have your arcane recovery.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to have to rest before I get any of that
Yeah.
back. So
Alright.
it's just firebolts and prestige.
I mean, well, technically, that took about an hour. And
but
you
y'all
said
were all working.
well, we were working,
You
sure.
could have taken a rest.
Y'all are okay with that?
You could have taken a
We
rest.
weren't doing anything.
Like you said, you were doing a -8. You're like, or 8.
And you don't have to. You don't have to take your HP. You just do your
Yes.
arcane
Well, I was at
recovery.
full. So, yeah,
Yeah.
I'll just arcane recovery
Heck yeah.
and get a spell slot back,
Yay!
which I'll save.
Alright. And we can mosey on down.
Yep.
All right. So
We had
let's
it.
go ahead and finish this. I hope. How long is this place? Oh,
That's longer.
that's one can hope. Oh, oops, sorry. I'm getting this mixed up again. All right.
But we did see a dragon. A question, Scott. Right where the rubble and everything were, where the dragon was, is there like a scale or anything? Like something that sheared off?
Give me a investigation roll.
Nice.
You wanna ask for help?
Yes, I'm looking for something. A souvenir.
Sure.
I've also got it if you
Yeah,
want to.
me too.
I just roll with advantage.
Okay.
If we're helping. Total of 14.
Yeah, you sort of, as you're sort of going through the rubble, you do find a brassy dragon scale that seemed to have been buffeted off of it.
I'm going to add that to the collection.
Yeah, that might have use, you know.
Oh, this is a souvenir for Fred.
Well, yes, but maybe as a magical ingredient for later, perhaps. Just saying. Could be
It's a
helpful.
magical ingredient to my heart.
Oh, that's really sweet.
Yeah, go ahead and pan over to the left.
He's like, I'm going to vomit.
No, his entire time is like, why is this guy coming into business? What is he doing?
Yeah, go ahead and pan to the left there.
Left or intern.
Yeah, right? For real. For real.
I spent more of my personal money than earned on this trip.
Alright, so I assume we are in here.
Mhm.
We gonna start Rachon.
Yep, pretty much.
Alright.
Alright.
Let me switch this around again.
So,
Well, it's because it switches around, that's all. Alright.
so you guys enter this room.
Yeah.
As I said, it's a bit more worked. There's definitely stonemasonry here, but it seems to be very decrepit. This crumbling chamber is dominated by an altar against the far wall, above which hangs some kind of construct gearwork mechanism ending in a massive maul. The wall to the left of the altar has fallen into spread rubble across the floor. On the floor near the altar is a golden device resembling an orrery housing. The device is battered and falling apart, revealing exposed gears and spokes, and with its exterior pieces and plating scattered across the floor. Splayed on the ground next to the device is the corpse of a dwarf. In the southwest corner of the room stands a muscular human female dressed in the livery of the Waterdeep City Watch. Her eyes are closed, and she breathes deeply as though resting.
Oh.
Well, first of all, you say she closed her eyes. She's like sitting down, or is she laying down, or?
Where is she? Can you just highlight
She
her?
is standing. Yeah, I actually don't have a token for her in this.
Surprising. That's
So she's in that corner.
Let me double check where she is. In the southwest corner of the room.
So that would be.
over
Yeah,
here.
that right over there.
All right.
Okay.
So if we can see her, then we're probably like right out here, actually.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I used my healing on a demon drink.
Oh, whatever.
Well, I do have spare the dying if she actually dies.
Right. I'll walk forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go over
I'll head
there.
over
Immediately
to-
go over
Yeah.
we're supposed to find her.
Excuse us.
Okay, actually, give me just one moment. I need to review a few things here in this module.
Yeah.
It's a little bit complicated.
there. Everyone look at the camera and say hello to our audience members.
Hey,
Hi, audience.
We're just faffing around while we wait.
No, let's do something fun. Maybe a trivia about us or something.
Okay.
What would we like to do?
Yeah. Kelly, what are your hobbies?
I like to draw.
Really?
I've already drawn.
Yay.
Oh, man.
That's what I do.
You've done like all the Inktober's because it is
Yeah.
October when we're recording
I
this.
have so far done all my Inktober's, which is freaking awesome for once.
All right.
And if you want to see some of the art that Kelly has drawn, you can find insert website here.
It's going to be on the Patreon.
Hey,
yeah.
Follow me on Instagram. That's Dapple Dame.
Okay, yeah. So you guys enter into the room, and you guys are. So like I said, she is just standing against the wall, breathing deeply, eyes closed.
Hello, and speaking common.
She doesn't respond.
Hello. Are you there? I kind of say more loudly to try to get her attention. I assume she doesn't respond again.
She's not
What was her
responding.
name again?
Oh, 1 second.
Like, we were given a couple of names.
We were. All right. There's Avatish and Yonder Boot. We found Yonder Boot probably. So Avatish.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah.
Guardsman Tish. Hello. Maybe we
Does
should
not
look at-
respond.
Maybe we should go check on her.
Yeah, I'm gonna get closer.
Maybe.
I can't detect any magic, so I don't know. Attacking
I
her.
don't either.
I'm gonna make a healing check. Can I make a
Okay.
medicine
Yeah,
check?
you can.
Yeah.
I can.
Okay. If you do the ritual,
Yeah.
Oh,
So
You have detect magic? Nice.
19.
Oh.
That's a medicine check.
Yeah, you sort of. You have to get a little closer to
Oh
her.
yeah, I do.
Okay, so how close are you getting?
Oh, probably within 5-10 feet.
Okay,
Yeah.
you-
No, very far.
Yeah. There's something oddly like precise about her breathing. Like it's not natural, and her bearing isn't natural either. There is definitely
Too rigid.
too rigid, too controlled, something deeply wrong about her. As you sort of take that in, her eyes open up, and she sort of jerks to motion and pulls out her mace and moves to attack you. Everybody, please roll
Yeah.
initiative.
Hey, I'm caught off guard.
Okay, Ilby, what'd you get?
17. Got that good initial up.
Inisalia.
17.
Oh shit.
Hey.
Lowin.
5.
Oh crap.
What's your initial modifier?
2.
Okay, so you go before me.
And Rynford.
14.
14. Okay. So you see her jerk into motion. What are you doing in this lab?
Shit, okay.
You definitely hear some eeping coming from Lowin at this moment.
Yeah, crap. I don't know what is wrong with her other than, but she's attacking my friend, so can I go to disarm her?
You can try.
So I can be like,
You don't have your fighting style yet, do you?
no. I don't have
So
anything.
that'll be as far as you can get with your regular movement.
Okay.
So just to let you know.
Let me try and
Yeah, she's all the way.
add a token.
Yeah, you need to.
I mean, you could kind of get in the way if you wanted to,
Oh.
but you have
So
to use your
she's
action
in
for
a
it.
guard uniform, right? She doesn't have any kind of cape, does she? Or
Hold
tabard?
on. Yeah, she does have a tabard. She's in the. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it.
Oh, no, problem is you're too far away. You can't grapple. You have to get to her.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Can I throw my javelin since she's in the corner to pin her there?
You can try. Yeah, go ahead and try.
15?
Yeah, that hits.
I don't really. Do I need to roll
Yeah,
damage just
roll-
to see
yeah.
how well it embeds in the wall?
Sure.
I guess?
Yeah, go ahead.
7.
7. Yeah, it catches her cloak and sort of digs into the wall and yeah, she seems to be mildly restrained.
Good shot.
All right. Well, can we do anything?
I have an idea.
Okay.
Is your idea involving that altar? 'Cause I want to know what the hell that is.
I've got one spell left. I can try to put her to sleep.
Interesting idea.
That is your call on your turn. Because I'm not going to go until the very end, so I can't do much.
So Scott, can I? Is it my turn?
It's Ilby's turn. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think while they're doing that, I want to look at this altar. Can I make some sort of check to understand it better, or figure out if it has a source of some sort?
Yeah, you can.
I can move. I'll move a little closer to kind of give myself more of a view.
Yeah, give
Maybe that one right
me
there.
a religion check. actually.
Yeah, I actually got trained in that.
Can I assist? No, I cannot assist.
Yeah.
Never
You're a
mind.
little busy.
I cannot.
Unfortunately, we're in combat round, so it gets a little harder to
Okay.
assist people.
That's
Hey,
Really
that
well.
is a 24.
Yeah, this, you look at the altar and there are a lot of very, very esoteric, complicated runes lightly carved into it. Nothing in your knowledge direct. You don't know anything directly about it. However, you get strong similarities to the carvings that were in the pool room, the room with the pools, and whatever this is a shrine to, it's clearly a shrine to some divine or some otherworldly entity. And just you see, even in the filigrees of it, the artistry of it shows the patterns themselves breaking down, as though entropy were a strong thematic element to this.
Right, and I'm seeing there's like a statue of a kind of left.
Yeah, no, it's
broken
not
down.
really a statue.
Okay, it's not a statue. Sorry, it kind of looks like a body actually. It's weird.
Yeah,
You said there was a dwarf on the ground, right?
yeah, there is a dead dwarf. But no, there's it's this. Let's see here.
Did you find any tokens?
No, there's for some reason there's no tokens in here, which are strange.
You can grab.
I can, but it's more worth to figure it out right now. But yeah, no, it's this large sort of multi like armed. It's not even like humanoid shape. It just seems to be just like this collection of gearwork and arms that's just sort of lying dormant above the altar.
And beyond that, like, are there any receptacles or like basins?
Oh yeah, there certainly is a sort of a place of indentation and holding on the altar itself.
Okay. Is it possible for me to maybe use my action to just kind of look around and see if maybe the body is holding something that would make sense for that receptacle? Like maybe making an investigation check or something?
Yeah, I'll let you go ahead and make an investigation check, but that'll be your
That'll
action.
be my action,
Yeah.
I understand. Well, it's pretty good at that still, but 10.
10.
So,
It's not too hard to sort of piece some things together. That golden object that's on the ground, that's in pieces, it clearly, based on the placement of it, clearly was on that indentation. It was placed there at one point, but then whatever happened, and it was knocked off of it.
everyone, I think it has something to do with that gold thing and it being removed from the altar, perhaps. Could try to maybe get it up some. I'm going to get a little closer to maybe where the things are, but I mean, that's probably going to be...
Yeah, that's about your
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, she's pinned to the wall by the javelin, but she still is in reach of you, and she swipes down at you with her mace.
Okay, 17 and
and does not hit with her first attack.
oh Jesus, that's gonna be rough.
But does hit with her second one.
No. Oh shit! I should have said them before you rolled.
What?
I was going to use reaction flare, which is disadvantage if somebody's attacking me.
Okay.
I mean, can't you just do that, like, as a reaction?
We're talking about a creature.
I mean-
you can see you can use a reaction to post advantage.
Okay, well, then I will re-roll that second attack.
Okay.
Sure.
I have to kind of do it before I know the result of the roll. I think that's where.
It's okay. She hits you anyway.
Okay, that's fine.
Oof.
That's fine. One's down.
Yeah, you take 3 bludgeoning damage as she clocks you against
Not super bad.
across
but-
Could have been
the.
worse.
Yeah, that could have been a lot worse. Okay.
But yeah, no, Rynford, it's your go.
So where is she? Sorry.
She is. Hold on, let me.
Right there, maybe?
Yeah, like right there.
You want to make like a little X or something because you can
Yeah,
move that around.
I'll do that. Yeah.
And then show us where that dwarf is.
Yeah, that's her.
Okay,
Okay.
that's her.
And the dwarf is on the ground, very clearly dead.
Okay.
He's barely in one piece.
Did he have a uniform like hers, or
No, he's in a different,
Very different.
very different looking uniform.
Would you like to move anywhere, sir?
Just making sure that I'm counting out spaces correctly because I don't want anybody else with this.
Go.
So I am going to cast Sleep
Okay.
as my final first level spell, centering it on a point that will catch her in the radius, but nobody else.
Yeah.
What's the radius?
20 feet.
I mean, there's nothing saying that you can't like center it in the wall. I guess it makes an area.
Or up.
It's a point that I can see.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I can't center it beyond the wall.
Fair enough.
But if you go up from
Exactly.
her like 4 steps, she's
Exactly.
right down to that radius.
Yeah.
And
Okay, so you're just trying to hit her with a sleep?
Correct.
All right, what do I need to do with that?
Apparently nothing.
You roll.
Oh, I will.
He rolls
I just roll
specifically.
a number of hit points, and if her hit points are equal to or less than the pool that I roll,
Okay.
she goes unconscious.
Okay, all right.
She goes night-night.
It's a very weird spell of how it operates.
It's the only one that works like that.
Yeah.
Well, there's a
Duration
couple
1 minute, and it's 5d8 hit points worth of
All right. Let's see what
monster
happens.
sleepy time.
Yeah. Because if it hits multiple creatures, it hits the ones with the lowest first, and then it
Yep.
goes down from that pool.
All right, Godspeed.
That's pretty good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13 plus 20. Does she have 20 hit points?
She has more than that.
She does not go to sleep.
Yeah, she does not go to sleep.
Well then. Crap.
Doing this the
All
hard
right.
way.
So yeah, I will like this like almost lullaby like spell. Yeah, didn't work.
Okay. Yeah. Lowin, sure go.
Okay. He's going to reach into her mind and go, "Stop! Here to help," and see if I get any quick response.
Make me a wisdom check.
Wisdom check. Wisdom save.
Wisdom check. Insight, if you have it.
And I do have that. That's very important. That's a dirty 20.
Okay, yeah. You can clearly tell that she is not in control of herself. Like, and when you reach into her head, you just detect this alien mind inside of her. And beneath that mind, you just sort of hear the murmuring of more familiar sounding thoughts.
Okay, so she's kind of subsumed.
Yeah.
He was
And like the one thing that you get out of that mind is threat.
Okay, it's possessed. Something's inside her.
Oh, good.
But obviously she looks like she can easily struggle and probably keep attacking.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna do.
Put her down.
Make a dex check, DC 12.
Okay.
Sorry.
She makes it.
No.
No damage.
Hold it light.
I'm actually going to move since I'm actually even though I'm actually 10 feet away from her. I'll move by Ilby.
Okay. So you're kind of moving up.
Yep.
So right here.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. That's going to be Inisalia.
The only thing I can think of is either restrain her or trying to see if what it is that's here that has possessed her. So I can get.
That you doing the detect thing, like the paladin detect
Yeah, that's what I was
Oh.
gonna do.
detect divine.
Oh, do you have detect divinity, detect evil?
Detect good and evil. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, you're going to do that?
Yeah.
That's what
That'd be
I'm
cool.
looking it up for. So
The paladin.
I mean, I don't know if you get that at level 1. If you
that's
do,
what I couldn't remember because it's not on. My...
Divine sense. No, you get it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
okay.
divine sense. Yeah, that's totally level
Location
1.
of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind cover. You know the type. I don't know if it's really going to be. Well, give it a
It would
shot.
answer questions.
sure.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Also, you get it 1 plus your charisma modifier and uses per day, so use it a lot more often, just because you can.
Yep.
Because it
do I
does let you
roll?
see invisible things if
Do I
they're.
roll anything for this?
No, I think you just activate
No,
it.
you should do it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I was double checking. All right. Yeah. So, good or evil?
Let's see.
What was it? Undead.
Celestial, fiends,
Undead.
undead.
Yep.
So yeah, you detect something odd it has elements of both celestial and fiendish qualities to it. It has that sort of otherworldly big sense. And what you see is that energy is housed in this sort of clockwork thing. And it's extended out from it to the sergeant. And sort of, it sort of, that energy sort of is just projected around her.
So there seems to be the energy that's in her seems to be coming from that clockwork. It's both celestial and fiendish?
The clockwork being on the altar?
Yeah, that's
Yep.
above the altar.
Above the altar.
Above the altar.
Okay. I will.
So I basically am starting to reach my bag.
I'm gonna work my way over. Look into try to investigate it some more.
I mean, yeah, you cast your spell and that's what you detect.
Yeah, that's your action.
I say what I said.
If you want to keep her busy, that'd be great.
Yeah, I could do that.
Keep her.
Yeah, so you're heading over to the sergeant.
Try not to
I'm
kill
gonna
that.
wrestle that.
Well,
I'll like actually take my shrug off my backpack, take out the rope, put it on one arm, and get ready.
get ready to wrestle.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Do you want to move up to her to kind of be in her
Yes.
range so you can,
Yeah.
basically, if she's going to leave, she's got to get through you.
She gotta get through you.
Yeah.
And I'll come back you up here in a second.
Yeah. So and now it's Ilby's turn.
All right.
Shield, I'm at a 16.
I'm going to look back at you and be like, based on what you said, maybe. I'm taking out like a big, heavy looking like mug and I'm like,
Gold thing? And he points to the thing.
no, I'm looking at that clockwork. She said something, it's coming from the clockwork and we can either destroy it or try to help it. I don't know. It's good and bad. Is that what you said? It's good and bad.
Yep, celestial and fiendish.
I'm going to try to toss something at it. Sure. I will try to destroy the clockwork arrangement. If
All
I
right.
can.
Make an attack roll. Yeah.
Okay.
It's very big. Like it takes up like
Most
a
of the
large chunk of the ceiling with this like weird clockwork.
It is an 11 to hit. Hope I don't miss.
Yeah, I mean you definitely hit it,
Mm-hmm.
but it just there's a resounding ding as you just hit into this like deep metallic strut.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't seem to take any ill effect from it.
Okay. Just kind of clarifying. Does it seem to be that I just didn't aim at it right, or is
You
it-
definitely hit it. It
Okay.
just didn't seem to take any. You did not hit its AC, but it's too big for
There
me
we
to say
go.
that you didn't.
There we
that,
go.
That you didn't actually
I meant
hit it.
that's what I was fishing for. Okay.
Yeah, you did not hit its AC.
A little to the left.
When you do,
Yeah.
the gears start immediately turning, and this thing starts to unfold itself, and you see like this just large section of metal seems to start be pulled out from it, and it starts to sort of it moves over all of you, sort of in an assessing way. Before it strikes, the sergeant, she, let me make a check for her. She pulls herself away from the wall, tearing her cloak, and swings at you with her mace.
Alright.
Ready to wrestle.
But does not hit.
Alright.
But she does have a second attack. What's your AC's?
18.
18 does not hit again. So yeah, swish. Rynford.
That's bad.
I was going to do a thing, but now that it's actually moving and being kind of menacing, should I try to be clever?
Always be clever.
Always.
Always be clever, even if it doesn't work at all.
This is the weird D&D BS part. man.
So, just to make sure that I understand, there is a collapsed, partially dismantled object on the altar?
No, it's not on the altar. It's sort of in front of the altar.
Okay.
It's like this golden. It's this golden housing. That looks like it might hold an orrery.
Okay.
An orrery?
Orrery.
I don't actually know that term.
It's a divination object.
Okay. Got
I'm
it.
going to run up to it
Take an astrolabe from
Got
the
it, got it.
and see if I can put it back together.
2, 3.
You are a tinkering madman.
I am a tinkering madman.
Okay. Give me an intelligence check.
All right.
You have your definitely your artificer thing would apply.
Hey.
That would be for like a history check?
I don't know if history would count.
Actually, yeah, you could just be it's a tool usage, but he's proficient and he doubles.
Yeah, I would say you'd be you can add your proficiency bonus for that thing.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Just like it's like stone cutting for dwarves. Even if they're not proficient, they automatically are proficient and they get double their bonus to whatever roll they need to make because they are just naturally trained in that types of thing.
All right. So I am rolling just intelligence, but I'm also getting my proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Ballin'.
You have inspiration?
15, and I do have inspiration, so I'm going to go ahead and spend it just to see if I can get anything better.
As in 15 total, or?
No. So total is a dirty 20.
Okay,
Hey.
dirty 20. So you look at this thing, and this is serious. Like just looking at it, you can tell this is serious juju. Like this is a very complex magitechnical item. That is also, you can immediately just assess it is missing large parts of itself. Like the inner workings, it's a 6-sided object, and just you can tell that there are sections of it that attach to it that are not there. Mostly this thing just seems to be the housing for something much more intricate than what it currently says. Like you can see, like there's pieces of siding that are on the floor nearby, but as far as the actual workings of it, it's just not there.
Crap.
Yeah, blow it up.
Okay. Can he blow it up still? Or is that more of like
That I would say,
That
yeah,
was probably
that
my
was
action.
your action.
Fair enough.
The clockwork seems to finish its boot up cycle, and it comes crashing down on Ilby in a very strong, heavy thunk.
Oh, this big.
AC 12?
You work on that.
It's okay. I'm not supposed to be here.
Oh yes,
Yeah, okay.
that does hit.
Okay. It's good. It's good. I don't have 2 HP right now.
And it does 9 damage to you.
Is that you?
And as it cuts into me, the blood that comes out turns into bloody fire that fires right back at it.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's about that time.
Yeah,
All right, so I'm gonna roll 2d10
Okay.
fire. It's gotta make a DC 12, I think, at this point.
I think 13, actually.
No, it's 13. Yeah, DC 13. Dexterity saving throw, and save for half.
Okay. It does not do that.
11 fire damage.
Okay, noted.
Mm-hmm.
You still up?
Oh yeah. Just.
How much damage did you do it before?
I didn't do any damage to it. Remember?
Oh, that's right. You didn't hit it. Yeah. Okay. Noted. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, and then it makes another attack down on Lowin,
Oh,
but misses.
Thank God.
Jesus. This is ting.
Yeah. Thwomp. Thwomp.
God. Where is this thing at?
It is suspended above the altar, and there just seems to be like racks and pulleys and
So we can
clockwork.
reach any.
Oh yeah, it can reach. You can see this place. It can reach any part of this room.
Oh,
Okay.
Lord.
So there's no use running away.
Not unless you want to run away from the room.
Understood.
All right.
Yeah. So Lowin, sure go.
Okay. Since I am over there and he's looked at the altar, did you point out anything about the altar?
So the thing we would probably said is, it just seems to have some sort of. I really wasn't able to make out much, except that it has some sort of god, divinity kind of thing to it.
Scott, I want to, because of some of the things I heard and what he explained, I'm going to use my inspiration on a religion check.
Okay.
Because this may has to do a lot with
Sure.
entropy and some of the stuff that the Verdan are about. Good thing I had an advantage.
Yeah.
That's a grand total of an 18.
Still good.
Okay. Yeah, you recognize the same thing that Ilby did. Okay. You see the patterns and you see the sort of the workings of entropy and like
Order, entropy.
or like yeah, you definitely memories click in you and you know this is that which endures. This is something of him.
Yeah, that's
of the sort of the elder outer thing of entropy, that is sort of the parentheses on all reality.
I got no inclination of what the altar is to do or how I should proceed.
Yeah, like not in the heat of the moment.
Yeah, that's fine.
But you do feel. You feel something inside of you. You feel like
he's going to say in deep speech out to the room and probably try to project it mentally.
okay.
Of we do not mean harm, only to help.
For a barest moment, the clockwork pauses, and you get a very simple response that's sort of laden with complex intent behind it.
Yeah.
And it simply says, priest. It's definitely a question. But it's a question that means a lot more than just asking if you're a priest.
Have fun with this one.
Yeah, when someone says, "Are you a god?"
Hey, say you're a god.
Say yes.
Yes.
Come on, Ray.
Okay.
I'm sure that other dwarf didn't say yes.
Oh, I'm totally screwed.
Yeah. Information floods into your head. It's not like intelligible information.
Yes.
It's liturgy. It's gestures that don't really connect to much of anything. But you have the propitiations to basically operate this altar and direct its functions. You're kind of overwhelmed for a little bit.
Yeah.
But you think that you have been granted access to the controlling mechanism, the spiritual controlling mechanisms of this thing.
That's probably my action.
Yeah, that's most certainly your action.
As I turn over and vomit.
Yeah, that would be Inisalia.
Speaking in tongues.
Oh yeah, he's probably a little like, he's probably feeling.
Oh, 2001, just like.
Okay. So I didn't really see
Actually,
a
that's a good
specific
image,
like
yeah.
disarm or like grappling, holding, like restraining rules. But that's what I want to do.
You wanna do?
I basically want to keep her engaged.
Okay. Give me. Give me an athletics check.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is just initiating a grapple.
Okay.
Yeah, it's based on athletics check versus their athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah,
Whichever
they
their
roll
choice.
they roll too, so they can roll crappy as well. Yeah, so
Okay.
It's usually opposed.
Is it also with the strength modifier?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Almost every skill, if you make a quote unquote skill check,
Thank
is
you.
Yeah.
9.
Yeah, you sort of rush in and just sort of tackle her to the ground, and it's rough. Like, you don't have a stronghold on her, but you definitely have her for now.
Okay. Yeah, I guess until I feel more confident in the hold, I'm just going to hold her.
Okay.
Once I feel more confident, I basically want to one-arm brace her and start tying her up.
Okay, noted. All right, Ilby.
All right. Well, you haven't said anything, and like you're intelligible, so I'm just gonna be like, you leave him alone. He doesn't deserve whatever the heck you're doing. Yeah. If he just brings out another. This time he's just he inexplicably pulls out a shoe and he just throws the shoe.
Okay, make a roll.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
No, that's not gonna do it. That's an 8.
Nope.
Bing.
I keep getting-
Oh boy.
All right, yeah. So
And
yeah.
After that, I think he's gonna try to back away.
Okay, noted. All right, so I'm
He's
going to need
gonna
another
go
athletics
over here
check
if he
from
can.
Inisalia, as she's struggling against you.
Okay, do I roll?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
26.
Hey.
Yeah. So yeah,
Going nowhere.
she rolled a 1. So you like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu got her. Like she she ain't going
You're
nowhere.
getting hugged. You're getting hugged.
Rynford.
I will look up and I will look down at you and I will just poke you. Are you alive?
You get this like pulse of mental energy in your head a little more forcefully than you felt before. Going information, liturgies, control, like just these big words.
All right. I would like you to make a religion check
Okay.
and you to make an arcana check.
Okay. Will my gnomish advantage thing happen?
Yep.
I rolled terribly.
Wow. I rolled very well. I rolled 24.
What was your total?
I was religion 6.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm not a
you.
super smart boy.
Yeah, you. You sort of just take this influx of information in, and he is not helping very much. Like the conversation is very like info vomit that isn't really like there's not much coming from this end that's intelligible. But your gnome galaxy wizard brain pieces it together.
Of course.
And you essentially, like, sifting through all the nonsense, you connect basically a liturgical gesture and saying this is essentially stand down. And deactivate.
I perform that action.
You do it, it doesn't seem to have an immediate effect. And you quickly realize this is more than just gestures. There has to be some sort of spiritual connection between it. But you see him do something that looks incredibly right.
Yeah, and like, he's trying to like move his arms because he's trying to gain control of his body back. He's kind of fighting through a stroke right now.
Yeah.
I'm actually about to go, so.
Well, the thing has to go first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it twitches around. It swings a couple of times. It nearly takes your head off.
Oh Jesus.
But some counter process stops it from doing so, and then it's your go.
Okay. Then he's gonna really try to focus on you.
This.
And this.
And then one,
do the whole Macarena thing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to mimic it from the background as well as like no,
And-
your right hand, the right in the.
And you feel you flow into it. You do it. You say the saying.
Like he's actually like not only now that he knows what he needs to do, it's like he's going through learning like spells for the first time, like calling upon Lythander and realizing there's a lot of similarities, just with some subtle variations in this. And then he does something. He does that.
And then everything stops. The things retract up into its sort of standby situation. That information just goes quiet in your head. Sergeant Taché goes limp in your arms, and she just starts to breathe heavily and confusedly, and she just what's going on? What's happening?
We're here to find you.
I have another shoe. Are we good?
No.
So loud.
And Lowin, you feel something inside you very, very, it's inexplicable, the feeling that you have. There's no strong way to describe it other than you feel like, in a divine sense, you feel torn.
Oh no.
Not like rent,
Yeah.
but as though that part of you that is connected to the divine is being pulled into two different polarities.
It's like it's not unthreaded, it's been diverted between two things.
Don't you hate it when mommy and daddy are fighting?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It must
And that's where we're going to end for the night. Woo! Yeah.
All right.
Wanted to make sure that we ended up this combat
Yay.
before we go, but
Oh,
that is it.
That was some classic D&D bullshit right there.
Absolutely. So, thank you very much for playing. Thank you, everyone, for watching.
Yeah, that was super fun.
Yeah, if you want to support the show, please go to simulacrastudios.com/Patreon. You'll certainly see all these people's character sheets. You see whatever art that we've got ready to go, and you can keep the train rolling. I'd absolutely love to thank all of my current patrons, including especially Miss Mo Ferrer, Mr. James Davey, Mr. Michael Tyson, and Mr. Eric Ramos and Mr. David Haddad. You're my $5 patrons, and thus are better. You're just better people.
They're better people.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you want to be a better person, give us $5.
Indeed, absolutely.
That's all it takes.
And you get
All it
more
takes.
and more content.
More and more content coming out as more and more campaigns and shows come into the production cycle. But anyway, we're going to get out of here.
Yeah.